The 2023 Texas high school football season is reaching its final weeks. Some teams, like the Sulphur Springs Wildcats, have already clinched their tickets to the postseason, while others are fighting to keep their season going. With a postseason berth already clinched, the Wildcats now have their eyes set on a different prize. Now, the Wildcats focus on trying to bring home a district title. Entering the night 7-1 and undefeated in district play, Sulphur Springs has a chance to enter the final week of the season with a district title in their grasp. But first, they'll have to take care of business against the Kaufman Lions. Tonight will be an emotional one, as a number of players will be playing their final game at Gerald Prim Stadium. After a long offseason and a grueling summer, their hard work has paid off, and they'll have one final opportunity to leave it all on the Prim. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for joining us here live from Gerald Prim Stadium on Senior Night here on Chaz Media and Front Porch News. If you've been hanging out with us all year, thank you so much and welcome back. If this is your first time hanging out with us, I'm Tyler Lennon. I'm joined, of course, by my favorite person. It's been Friday nights with Ryan Humphries. Ryan, what's going on, man?
Tyler, it's a beautiful night. It's Senior Night. Senior Night's obviously a special night. I remember mine very, very well, and so I'm hoping that the seniors tonight really just take a look. Just come out here, take a look, enjoy the stew and the smoke and just everything. It's very Texas Friday night football-esque tonight.
Yeah, this is like when you're thinking about Texas, when you think about Friday Night Lights, this is exactly what you're thinking about. We have a great night for you. It is Senior Night, like I said, so we'll be making sure you get to see all of the Senior Night festivities. That's why we're starting a little bit earlier than normal. But we got a ton to talk about before we get to that. Before we do, though, I want to give a big shout-out and a big thank you to our pregame advertiser, Shelby Gamble with CBJ Custom Apparel. She is your East Texas corporate sales rep for CBJ Custom Apparel. She takes a customer service approach to apparel decoration, merchandise, and custom designs for businesses and nonprofit organizations. Give her a call at 903-438-4382 for all your custom apparel needs. Ryan, before we get into much, this is a big night for both of these teams. You and I were kind of breaking it down before the game, but for anyone that doesn't know, obviously your Sulphur Springs Wildcats are undefeated going into next week, or with 2 games left, they're undefeated. The only other undefeated team is Anna, who you play next week. So if you win tonight, you have a chance to go play for a district championship next week.
Yeah, so you win tonight, you lock up getting at least a 2 seed going into the playoffs, which is huge because that guarantees that you play a 3 seed in that other district. But Sulphur Springs has their eyes on a bigger prize. You go win tonight. Next week, depending on if Anna is able to beat Paris tonight, that is going to be for the district title, and that's what you start the season
100%.
with. That's the goal that's in your mind.
It's an equally big game, perhaps even bigger for Kaufman, because they are currently 4th place in the district with 1 district win. There are 2 teams that don't have a win yet, which are Maybank and Community, who are currently playing each other.
Right.
And then Kaufman plays Community next week. So if Community were to beat Maybank tonight and Kaufman doesn't win tonight, they'll be going in to see who gets the final playoff spot.
Yeah, I was going to say, depending on who wins that matchup on the other side of Texas, that can really play into the playoff lives of Kaufman. You don't win tonight, and you're all of a sudden, it's do or die next week for Kaufman. And so obviously, they love to come into Sulphur Springs, get a huge upset. And it's like, I said this a couple weeks ago, and I think we saw that with Maybank. We are going to get everyone's best shot. Everyone is fighting for the same thing. They're fighting for a spot in the Texas high school football playoffs, and Sulphur Springs is next on the schedule. We're going to give them our best shot.
Ryan, we still have a ton to get into before the Senior Night festivities, one of which is everyone's favorite part of the pregame show, Humps, Keys to Victories. But first, there's one more thing I want to do. We've already given a shout-out. There's another shout-out I want to give. Chloe, hold my mic. You got him?
I'll get him.
You got him? Okay. So we have a special treat for us here. These were made by our good friend Anna Williams, which everyone knows Anna. She's part of the Lady Cat soccer team. These are, can you find it? Can you see it? These are cookies by Anna. And you can find her on social media on Facebook and Instagram.
I'm already getting after it. 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
the picture, now it's not 10 out of 10, but it looked good before I bait it.
That is very good.
We actually talked about, we wanted to have a food segment
We did.
the pregame. We settled on grading run-out tunnels, but I'd say this cookie it
is very, very good.
That's pretty solid. We appreciate it.
You can find her on Facebook and Instagram, cookies.by.anna, A-N-N-A. And again, we love Anna, the daughter of Woody, who helps us with the soccer games. Anna, one of the big members of the Lady Cat soccer team. That was very good. Sorry, I was trying to finish eating before I continue talking. All right, Ryan. Trying to get all the food out of my mouth before I continue. Okay, one of the things we always do, we have a lot of things to get into, but I don't want to step on Humphries to victory too much. So if it's okay with you, do you want to go ahead and get to everyone's favorite part?
We'll have a little bit of time right before kickoff. We can give our predictions. So I think we get into Humphries to victory.
Let's do it. Everyone's favorite part of the pregame show, Humphries to victory.
Tyler, number one, we have got to keep the intensity. And what I mean by that is all year we've talked about how our biggest Achilles heel is not starting fast. Well, I feel like the last couple of weeks we've been a lot better.
Okay.
Last week was our best start to a game all season.
Yeah.
We kept that intensity all the way through the game, whether it was a big offensive possession, a big defensive stop. Austin Chaney gets the big interception in the fourth quarter. We just have to play with this fire. We're undefeated, but that doesn't matter. And that's going to be into my third Humphries to victory. But number two, we can't look ahead.
Agreed.
We cannot look ahead. It's easy to think, okay, Anna's going to win tonight. We should win tonight. Next week's going to be for the district title. We're going to Anna. It's a huge game. That game doesn't matter if you don't take care of business here at Gerald Prim. It does not matter. And so, that brings me to number three. And my favorite district, Humphries to victory, is go 1-0. You play to win. You play to win every week. You can't win them all unless you win up until this point.
Agreed.
And so we've got to take care of business tonight. We've been so hot. We've gotten better every week. You know, you and I, we always laugh. There's something that we'll say, man, we didn't do that great last week, and it seems like the week after, we always improve on it. And so I think you're going to see more of the same tonight. I think we're going to start out fast, and I think defensively, we're going to continue with our bend, don't break mentality.
Yeah, you make a really good point. I think this team might be playing its best football that it's played all year right now. And, of course, it sounds cliche or
That's
almost –
the key.
Right.
That's the key.
Exactly what you want to be doing right now is playing your best football going into the postseason.
Look at our Texas Rangers, okay? Texas Rangers are playing in a World Series tonight. We thought they might not even make the playoffs a month before the season was over. They get hot. They're playing their best baseball. They run through the playoffs, and now they're the World Series favorite. And so you can take that same type mentality for the Sulphur Springs Wildcats. The beginning of the year, we didn't start how we wanted to. There were games where we were sloppy, didn't start fast, kind of just, hobbled to the end. We're now playing our best football and going against Kaufman next week, Anna, and into the Texas High School football playoffs. That's exactly where we want to be.
Yeah, I think so. We are getting close to the senior night festivities, so when we get to that point, obviously Ryan and I are going to step out of the way, make sure you get to see all of the seniors who are honored tonight. But we're talking about big things. We're talking about the postseason. We're talking about the Rangers in the World Series. Another group of people I want to give a shout-out to is the Sulphur Springs Wildcat Marching Band.
Yes.
They are going to state next week, and, of course, Chloe and I and Corey will get the privilege of –
San Antonio?
Yes.
Okay,
and,
cool.
We got our credentials. We're
The
all
Alamo
ready to
Dome.
go. Yeah, they went last year, and everyone thought, going to be even better this year. Finished fourth place, I believe, last year. So congratulations to them for making it to state, and we can't wait to see what they have. Ryan, we don't know exactly how much time we have left on the scoreboard. It might just be a minute. Of course, we don't really know. But, what are some things you're hoping to see tonight quickly?
I'm hoping to see us start out fast again. We are our better version of ourselves when we get started fast. That's offensively, or if the Kaufman, they take the ball, we get a 3-and-out early. That is our best version. Defensively, let's play 4 quarters. I thought the third quarter, maybe some into the fourth quarter, Paris had our number. They figured out a way to kind of get into the end zone, make that game close. But I'll tell you what, us playing that game close might be worth more than you realize, because
I think so.
There's gonna be a close win that we've got to get, and it might be tonight, it might be next week, it might be the playoffs. But that game against Paris was a lot of fun for me and you, and I'm sure it was a lot of fun for our players.
Yeah, especially to that point, because it kind of had been a while since you had played in a close game like that. It would be back to maybe Liberty Ilo.
Yep.
Or it would have been one of the non-district games for sure. I also want to give a big shout-out to your boy, last week's Way Bible Church Player of the Game, Austin Chaney. For anyone that didn't see it, it came down to literally the final minute of the game. Paris throws to the end zone or to the 1 or 2 yard line, and Austin reception. If not, that would have tied the game, or I still think they may have went for 2.
You and I, we were both on the same page. There's no reason not to go for 2 in that instance. And if you remember correctly, they had already converted a 2-point conversion earlier in that night. So you're really looking at, okay, that play was the difference in a win or a loss. And we said that the secondary was going to need a big turnover, and that week it was Austin Chaney that came through big.
Very quickly, do you have a player of the game prediction tonight?
Man. I tell you what, I predict that we don't have any defensive linemen that have any punt return yards tonight. I'll predict that.
That's fair. If it wouldn't have been for that interception, Day Hall may have found himself as the player of the game.
Exactly. Man, player of the game.
I'll give you a second to think. I think I'm actually, we always make the joke that you could probably give it to this player on any given week. But I might go with Brady Driver tonight. It is senior night. I think it will be one of the seniors, I'm sure. But I think I'm going to go with Brady Driver.
Give me, he finally got back onto the field last week. He had a lot of really solid carries. Give me Malachi Rowland,
I like that.
Player of the game tonight.
I like that. From the defensive standpoint, I'm going to go with one of the defensive linemen, a Truth Holmes, a Day Hall, someone like that.
Give me, I'll go my boy Laren Vaughn.
I like that.
Yeah, Laren Vaughn. Big. I'll say this. I don't know if he'll get player of the game tonight, but I guarantee we will have a big hit somewhere from Laren Vaughn.
Oh, yeah.
He seems to always be flying around.
You can pretty much guarantee that every single week. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting close to the senior night festivities.
Do we know how many football seniors we have?
I do not.
Like a number?
I do not, and I believe they honor. It's more than just football players, right?
Yes, it's band, cheerleading, drill team. It's all of the above.
We're kind of playing it by ear until they start, to get things underway. You and I are here, but of course we don't have an exact time.
Tyler, we have any quick Rangers predictions?
Yeah, I don't know how quick I can be about that.
Right.
But, I genuinely do, and for those of you that watch Down and Out, which you can watch on Wednesday nights or on Chad's Media, you would know this about me. If you only watch us on this broadcast, you might not. But generally speaking, I'm a very negative, a very pessimistic fan. But I've been nothing but positive, nothing but optimistic about this team. And I genuinely think we not only can, but will win the World Series.
Tyler, I could not agree more. I was reluctant to say, we're going to beat the Orioles, we're going to beat the Astros. I wanted us to see us play good baseball, and let's see how far we can get. I genuinely believe the Texas Rangers will win this World Series and get over the championship hump.
I do as well. And if that is the case, I think we can finally all will be forgiven for 2011. I think so.
12 years ago tonight.
Yeah. It's wild.
How fitting is that? I feel like it's almost perfect that happened 12 years ago. That just brought
and
this.
Now we get our new fresh start.
Overwhelming curse onto our franchise, and tonight we start the new era in Texas Rangers baseball.
By the way, for anyone watching us, it's like, I wish I had updates. I think we probably will be providing updates.
I can guarantee you that we will have it on up in the booth. And if there's an instance where Tyler says, Ryan, what'd you think of that play? And I say, well, in a 3-2 count. No, sorry, we're talking about football. My bad. I'll do my best tonight to keep it to Wildcat football. But just know I'm definitely tuned into the Texas Rangers as well.
Ryan, while we have another second here, I do want to mention something that you've already brought up, but I really want to applaud the Wildcats for how well they started that last game. Again, this team doesn't have a ton of flaws. It doesn't have a ton of weaknesses, but the way they've started games pretty much consistently has been week after week. And last week, I thought that may have been, from start to finish, their strongest game yet.
I think there's no question, Tyler. Getting off the bus, you go down, you get 7 points. Paris, I think they scored their first drive as well, but then Sulphur Springs immediately answered back. I talked about it last week with the balance, and we ran the ball well, we threw the ball well. Brady Driver had a great game on the ground last week, and so I think we're going to see more of the same tonight.
Yeah, it does sound like we are getting ready to get started tonight. So I think Ryan and I are going to step out of the way. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us during the pregame show. We're going to send it to the field for senior night festivities. But first, we want to hear a word from our friend Shelby Gamble.
My name is Shelby Gamble, your East Texas corporate sales rep for CBJ Custom Apparel. At CBJ, I take a customer service-centered approach to apparel decoration, merchandise, and custom designs for businesses and nonprofit organizations. I will work side by side with you throughout your embroidery, screen print, or sublimation project to ensure everything turns out great. Choose from our selection of high-quality materials and watch your business shine. Give me a call at 903-348-4382 for all your custom apparel needs.
To allow these young people to feel pride in their communities and school, we ask that you show your appreciation. The pep squads, the bands, the drill teams, and others, they all play an important part in their team's success. The officials for tonight's game are out of the Tyler football chapter. Referee is Cody Nolan, umpire Randy Dove, headline judge Loretta Guevara, line judge Jeff Williams, side judge Tyler Wilder, field judge Josh Watson, and back judge John Wynn. The officials for this game have been mutually agreed upon by coaches from both schools. Without them, this game would not be possible. We ask that you demonstrate the kind of respect for these officials that you would extend to any dedicated person in a position of responsibility. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Senior Night at Prim Stadium. Much time and dedication has been given by each of these young men and women to the Sulphur Springs ISD. Each of these seniors have made great contributions to their respective programs. Starting with the football program. Zach Thomas, defensive lineman, escorted by his mother, Jerry Patton, and his father, Mario Thomas. Malachi Rowland, running back, escorted by his mother, Teresha McGill, and father, Jeremy McGill. Austin Cheney, defensive back, escorted by his mother, Deanne Cheney, and his father, Brent Cheney. Brady Driver, quarterback, escorted by his parents, Derek and Jennifer Driver. Iverson Irvin, wide receiver, escorted by his grandmother, Jane Matthew, and his mother, Janetta Irvin. Braxton Wall, linebacker, escorted by his parents, Danny and Charlotte Wall. T.J. Peters, defensive back, escorted by his father, T.J. Peters, and brother, Tyrese. Tristan Hanks, wide receiver, escorted by his aunt, Ashante Ivory, and his father, Mylan Ivory. Bo Loggins, defensive lineman, escorted by his parents, Chris and Tara Loggins. Cameron Jefferson, running back and bass clarinet in the band, escorted by his mother, Nicole Lindley, and father, Marcus Jefferson. Grayson Reams, tight end, escorted by his parents, Kirk and Amanda Reams. Cody Barclay, tight end and student council secretary, escorted by his parents, Brian and Lisa Barclay. Tanner Holmeschild, linebacker, escorted by his parents, Daniel and Melinda Holmeschild. Isaac Alexander, offensive lineman, escorted by his father, Blake Berry, and his mother, Amy Prince. Ridge Swafford, offensive lineman, escorted by his parents, Steve and Roxanne Swafford. Matthew Archer, offensive lineman, escorted by his parents, Joey and Stacy Archer. Day Hall, defensive lineman, escorted by his parents, Skeet and Yolanda Hall. Brandon Vasquez, escorted by Emily Reyes. Michael Godwin, defensive lineman, escorted by his mother, Holly Godwin, and father, Kevin Moreland. Laura Bautista, athletic trainer, escorted by her parents, Pedro Bautista and Maria Medina. Katie Henderson, athletic trainer, escorted by her coach, Rezaria Wilson. Now to the Cat Pack, Rafe Pinson, Cat Pack member, escorted by his parents, Dave and Ann Pinson, Ann Michelle Pinson. Lane Hunt, escorted by his mom, Jamie Lynn Hunt. Matthew Atkinson, escorted by his parents, Mr. and Ms. Harris, and his sister, Emily Atkinson. Michael Bolton, escorted by his parents, Wayne and Michelle Bolton. Crawford Johnson, Cat Pack member and Student Council Spirit Director, escorted by his aunt and uncle, Clay and Heather Johnson. Tally Brown, Student Council Community Service Chair, escorted by her parents, Chris and Leslie Brown. Aniston Price, Student Council Reporter, escorted by her parents, Jay and Susanna Price. Emerson Penny, Student Council Historian, escorted by her parents, Asher and Meredith Dial. Caitlin Noy, Student Council Treasurer, escorted by her parents, Michael and Olga Noy. Cohen Bell, Student Council Vice President, escorted by his parents, Matt and Mindy Bell. Alexis Tanton, Student Council President, escorted by her parents, Brent and Callie Tanton. And now to the drill team. Jackie Monroy, captain, escorted by her mother, Sandra Oleo, and her father, Angel Rodriguez. Lily Glenn, Senior Lieutenant. Escorted by her parents, Nick and Amy Glenn. Carter Charlton, Co-Captain. Escorted by her mother, Frances Charlton, and her brother, Timothy. Brooke Seagraves, line member. Escorted by her mother, Brandy Seagraves, and her brother, Derek Lamb. Peyton Ball, Sergeant. Escorted by her parents, Matt and Kinsey Ball. Jocelyn Arenas, Sergeant. Escorted by her mother, Karina Arenas. Gracie Johnson, Sergeant. Escorted by her parents, Brent and Rachel Johnson. Sarah Voss, Sergeant and French horn section leader in the band. Escorted by her parents, Eric and Amy Voss. Adriana Espinoza, line member. Escorted by her mother, Stephanie Upton, and her father, Adarius Gordon. Lucy Villanueva, manager. Escorted by her parents, Kevin and Yasmin Weaver. Macy Williams, Sergeant. Escorted by her parents, Michael and Donna Williams. Estrella Garcia, line member. Escorted by her parents, Julio and Brenda Garcia. And now the cheerleaders. Max Bailey, captain. Escorted by her parents, Joel and Melissa Bailey. Jocelyn Brito, varsity cheerleader. Escorted by her mother, Paula Metzger, and her stepdad, James Metzger. Chloe Cameron, cheerleader. Escorted by her father, Cody Cameron, and mother, Cassie Davis. Kylie Clark, co-captain. Escorted by her mother, Jennifer Clark. Lorelei Lilly. Escorted by her parents, Steve and Adrian Lilly. Mary Taylor. Escorted by her parents, Robert and Mary Taylor. And now to the band. Levi Caton, All-State trumpet section leader in jazz band, escorted by his mother, Alicia Caton, and father, Kevin Caton. Asia Chin, percussion. Escorted by her mother, Jennifer Chin. Cohen Elliott, percussion. Escorted by his parents, Cody Elliott and Marla Cox. Jocelyn Garcia, color guard. Escorted by her mother, Ms. Griselda Arana, and her father, Michelle Saldana. Jasmine Gonzalez, flute. Escorted by her mother, Jessica Gonzalez, and her father, Angel Gamboa. Celeste Hernandez, color guard. Escorted by her parents, Felipe and Maria Hernandez. Kayla Herrera Martinez, clarinet. Escorted by her parents, Luis and Angelia Herrera. Peyton Hooks, color guard. Escorted by her parents, Tony and Amy Hooks. Kate Hurley, flute section leader. Escorted by her parents, Brian and Sue Ellen Hurley. Elise Johnson, color guard captain. Escorted by Mr. and Ms. McDaniel and her father, Keith Johnson, and Linda Meyer, her aunt. Lauren Menard, drum major and jazz band. Escorted by her parents, Jerry and Ginger Menard. Logan McCain, color guard captain. Escorted by her parents, Kurt and Brandy McCain at Austin. Micah Petty, alto saxophone and jazz band. Escorted by his parents, Justin and Jennifer Petty. Caroline Prickett, clarinet section leader and jazz band. Escorted by her parents, John and Gina Prickett. Jeremy Resendez, drum major. Escorted by his parents, Jaime and Marna Resendez. Ty Robinson, tuba section leader. Escorted by his parents, Richard and Michelle Robinson. Juan Santa Cruz, percussion. Escorted by his father, George Santa Cruz, and his stepmother, Monica Santa Cruz. Catherine Starzik, drum major. Escorted by her parents, Benjamin and Carrie Starzik. Aiden Utt, French horn. Escorted by his parents, Chris and Tasha Utt. Cammie White, flute section leader. Escorted by her parents, Rodney and Wendy White. Aiden Whittle, trombone section leader. Escorted by his parents, Robert and Faith Whittle. Peyton Willis, tenor saxophone. Escorted by his parents, Kurt and Brooke Willis. And Jasmine Yanez, trombone and loading crew captain. Escorted by her parents, Alejandro and Yesenia Yanez. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause and thanks to the seniors recognized tonight and for all of their contributions to the Sulphur Springs Independent School District.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us here on senior night at Gerald Prim Stadium. We are 3 minutes away from kickoff, according to the not from kickoff, but according to the scoreboard, getting ready for the national anthem and the starting lineups. And Ryan, let's go ahead and address it. We always, every game, we talk about the tunnels. Kaufman's bringing it.
I would say that is as close to of a contender of Mount Pleasant and Hallsville that we've had all year.
Which I guess it is the same thing.
Is it the same thing?
Everyone's going with that.
Yeah, the lighted up eyes, that seems to be the trend.
It is, and especially the later we get into the season, the darker it is by kickoff, and it looks even better.
You've got this you've just got this smoky I don't know, Friday night look. It's humid outside. It's full moon. It's very Halloween weekend-esque.
It is. And if you know anything about me, I love it. We've got Game 1 of the Rangers World Series on. We may or may not be kind of keeping an eye on that.
I already said in the pregame, full disclaimer, I am equally locked into the Texas Rangers and the Sulphur Springs Wildcats.
Now we're still going to bring it. I'm
bringing it, baby.
Yeah,
I had to really tap into my multitasking abilities.
We also now you can see the Kaufman Lions tunnel, but again,
Tyler, it looks to be a little bit smaller of a crowd tonight, but I'm guessing that a lot of them are across the street, and if you are, we hope that you're turned into Chad's Media and Front Porch News, and we're hoping to give you guys a good game tonight.
Yeah, we were told that was a big hit last year. Hopefully it is, and again, we want to give a big congratulations to every single one of the seniors. Evan Carter. That's going to score a run, right?
Rangers with a 1-0 first inning.
There we go. Rangers on the board in the first inning. We're vibing out, man. We're having a good time. But, yeah, big congratulations to every single one of the seniors here at Sulphur Springs on your senior night. Just 1 minute on the clock here. So for everyone that's been joining us and already knows, you know this. I don't have to tell you. But if you're new, Ryan and I obviously are going to step out of the way during the national anthem and everything. But other than that, y'all are stuck with us for the next few hours.
Tyler, do we have a score prediction for tonight?
Oh.
We didn't give them on the field.
Okay. I think I'm ready.
Okay.
By the way, I never brought this up. We always bring this up. Do you know what the quote-unquote spread was?
No, we didn't talk about it. Okay, can I guess?
Yes.
I will go Sulphur Springs. Sulphur Springs by 15.
Not far off. They were by 12.
12, okay.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a little more than that. I'm going to say 35-14.
That is almost exactly what I had in my head. I had 38-17.
Oh, wow.
38-17.
Okay.
So we missed each other by a score. But 38-17, that's going to be my final, which would cover that spread.
Yeah, and it would be the same exact point differential.
Right. Tyler, a couple of the bigger games in the state of Texas tonight. Usually get those score updates to you guys. We've got Duncanville and DeSoto. That is two defending state champs. We've got Van versus Carthage. That's number 1 and number 10 in the state, and there's a lot of Sulphur Springs connections there. Mm-hmm. And we've got the important district bout tonight of Anna versus Paris.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got an update for you as well. You see Trinity Jefferson there, one of the cheerleaders. She's also one of the Lady Cat volleyball players, and we just got an update from Coach Dorner. We now officially know when and where the by-district volleyball playoff game will be.
Okay, what do we got?
It'll be Tuesday, October 31st, Halloween.
Little Halloween action.
They will be playing Brownsboro at 6 p.m. at Edgewood High School.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and if you can't make
Fantastic.
if you can't make it to Edgewood, I bet you can find the game right here on Chad's Media and Front Porch News. So we have everyone lining up over at the tunnels. Again, by the way, congratulations to the Lady Cats having an incredible regular season, and hopefully they'll continue it in the postseason. No more time on the scoreboard here, but of course we're not. And the Rangers are going to add to it. Adolis Garcia continues his incredible postseason. Drives in Carter 2-0.
I don't think there's really much better. There's Adrian Beltran in the stands. I don't think there's much better than 2-0 in the bottom of the first.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Beltran probably my personal favorite all-time Ranger.
Let me ask you a question, Tyler. I've seen a lot of posts on, this is for Beltran, this for that. Let me ask you this. Do you think in a way, I know those guys, I'm not saying they're not rooting for the Rangers, but do you think that it hurts? You were so close. You were so close to doing it. Does it hurt those guys?
I bet a little bit, but I bet at the same time, especially at the Beltrays and the Michael Youngs, I bet they're very much like, do it for us.
It's not a wish it bad upon them type deal. It's just, man, gosh, we were so close.
And ladies and gentlemen, for the final time this season at Gerald Prim Stadium, here come your Sulphur Springs Wildcats.
Kind of sad, Tyler.
Yeah, I know.
Last home game.
I know.
This is undoubtedly my favorite place to call games.
1,000%.
The booth is the best. The amenities are the best. I'm not wearing a jacket right now. It's perfect. I feel great right now.
There's not even a close second or anything.
No,
this is
of course
by far
not.
the best. This is by far the best. Yeah, I'm bummed out that we're already,
So we're going to get a game at Anna next week.
Uh-huh.
And then first round of the playoffs, that's kind of a Dallas ISD type district. And so I would think we're going to move that direction. Maybe
last year, it was at Forney. And I liked Forney a lot.
Forney was fine. Maybe a Rockwall, maybe a
Roy
Mesquite,
City?
maybe a Roy City probably is a really possible venue. You're gonna move that direction though.
I would think so.
Hey, maybe we could play at the I wouldn't say it's out of the question. You could possibly play at the Star.
Oh yeah, you could. You could. That would be fun.
You could.
Either way.
Man, calling a game in the Star, that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty cool. That'd be about as cool as that gets. We talk about this is by far the best. That'd be a cool second.
Yep.
It'd be a cool second. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're about ready for the national anthem and for all the pregame stuff, and then be Ron and I for the remainder of the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have our invocation now by Senior Alexis Tanton. Please remain standing, and then remain standing for the national anthem, which will be sung tonight by the Sulphur Springs High School Choir under the direction of Ms. Beth Cole.
Let us pray. Father God, as we all gather here tonight under the lights, we ask that you surround this wonderful place we call home with your mighty hands of protection, peace, and love. Each individual on and off the field has a special purpose created by you, and we ask that you place your hands of protection on each player, coach, members of the drill team, band, cheerleaders, student body representatives, administration, and fans. Let us keep our eyes on you and live according to your will, for our ultimate purpose is to glorify you. We ask for your forgiveness in all the ways we fail, and provide us with the strength to be the light to shine for others to see. Thank you for blessing us each and every day. Lord, let everything we do be to glorify you. In your name we pray. Amen.
And Ryan, for one final time here at Gerald Prim Stadium, we are ready for some football. And I get to ask you one final time here at this stadium, we kicking or we taking the ball?
Oh, man. Again, it changes every week, I feel like. I personally, I don't know, give me the ball. Brady Driver, senior, last home game.
Yeah, that's fair.
Give me the ball.
What's funny is we, as much as you and I are on the same page about almost everything else, we're always on opposite ends of that. I actually was going to say, let me get a stop on defense. Oh, we're giving Ranger updates in the stadium.
Plug your ears right now. After one inning, Texas 2, Arizona 0.
Oh, wow, that was awesome.
That was
awesome. I love it.
I loved every second of that.
12-year-old Ryan thought that was cool when PA announcers would do that. And it's fun that we've got a DFW sports team playing in a championship. That's pretty neat.
Ryan, it looks like our captains for the night are going to be Brady Driver, Isaac Alexander, and Day Hall.
Well, you return a punt from the defensive line, you get to be captain next week. That's just the rules.
Those are the rules.
That is just the rules. Kaufman wins the toss. They're going to defer, so Sulphur Springs is going to start with the football.
Yeah, whether by choice or not, your Wildcats will be getting the ball to start. Again, I want to thank everyone for hanging out with us here tonight. We want to give a big thank you to Shelby Gamble for bringing the pregame show to you. We're almost ready to get this game started, but before we do, I want to tell you about our good friends over at J. Hodge Chevrolet. They have the most awarded vehicles at the most awarded dealership. Their knowledgeable sales staff is ready to help you find the car of your dreams. J. Hodge Chevrolet are even such big supporters of the Sulphur Springs Wildcats that they're located on Wildcat Way. Find new roads to J. Hodge Chevrolet, and remember, don't overpay. Go see Jay.
Tyler, I talked about it in the pregame. I'm going to bring it up again. Of how important it is not to look ahead. We've got to beat Kaufman. Kaufman is the task at hand. I know that these guys, they know what's at stake tonight. They know that Anna is for the district title next week, depending on if they beat Paris or not. They know that. But none of that matters unless you take care of Kaufman. And I'm not saying that Sulphur Springs isn't, I know the coaches are preaching that. We got to take it one game at a time. But I'm just hoping that is mentally where we're at right now. I've been pretty spot on in the onside kick department lately. I don't see one right here.
And you are correct. Jackson Hare taking it at the 20. And as he usually does, a solid return up to about the 34 before we see this Wildcat offense for the first time. It's about that time. I know people probably getting hungry. If you haven't had supper yet, call our good friends at Chick-fil-A. Serving quality food has always been the top priority at Chick-fil-A in Sulphur Springs. Whether you're dining in or picking up to go, they guarantee that signature Chick-fil-A customer service. And don't forget, they have catering and delivery available for your next Wildcat watch party. You can watch your Sulphur Springs Wildcats and have Chick-fil-A while not even having to leave your couch. 2023 is here, baby. The clock's running. Don't love that, but to give to Cam Jefferson.
Do we know if we've got Rose Luke tonight?
I'm not sure.
Okay. We had Malachi back last week.
And here is Malachi, yeah.
I don't see Rose Luke suited up.
I was looking for him, not seeing him.
I don't see number 8, but
we'll say it's been a huge part of this team this year.
Absolutely, and I think all running backs, they every week it's a different role, and I think they've embraced that, and I think they've done a really good job at that.
Got a flag before the snap. Offsides? Nope, false start. I saw him do he was reaching for his mic, I guess, but it looked like the offsides.
There you go.
Yeah. So bring that back to about a 2nd and 13.
Tyler, I feel like we've been fairly clean. Outside of maybe the first week or two, kind of had some silly penalties, but I feel like we've really cleaned that up. And then as far as, your typical holdings and your pre-snap penalties and that, I think we've been good there.
Yeah, I feel like you haven't seen hardly any false starts or anything in that department. Let's pass out to Adams. Adams going to get all that yardage back and then some, so that's going to bring it to about a 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4.
Tyler, there's a different feeling, man, when you know this is your last time playing at the Prim. I was very emotional before mine. Ours was a win and in type situation, so there was a lot at stake, and I took a lot of pride playing in Sulphur Springs, playing at the Prim. That was something that, as a kid, I really looked forward to, and so I bet there's a lot of those same emotions right now.
Yeah, I didn't get to talk to you much about that in the pregame show. Brady Driver avoiding the sack, but ultimately going to go down right at or right behind the line of scrimmage. So it will be a potential 3 and out here on the opening drive, something you haven't seen a ton of from the Wildcats this year. Not just on opening drives, but at all.
Well, we talked about starting fast. Obviously, that's not the drive that we wanted, but it's a perfect opportunity for the defense to step up and kind of get this party started.
Ryan, let me not speak too much. Usually they don't come in
a punt formation.
Do you think that could be setting up? If it is, it's not that time.
Oh, Tyler, not a very good punt.
Yeah, not the punt Brady was hoping for. We'll see where they end up spotting that one. But Kaufman is going to get the ball pretty quickly and with great field position. And while we're waiting to see where that one's spotted, I want to tell you about our friends over at Triple Crown Roofing. They are your local roofing experts. From repairs to complete roofing systems. With competitive prices and free consultation, they are the easy choice when it comes to roofing. Contact Triple Crown Roofing today at 903-689-0800. Triple Crown Roofing. Roofing done right. So they're going to have it right at the 45. Getting started.
It's about a 5-yard punt, Tyler. Not great. Not great.
Yeah, obviously, with the benefit of hindsight, but could have attempted a fake if that were.
Yeah, you'd almost just rather went for it.
Right.
But, special teams, I think there's been really great moments. I think there's been moments that have kind of come back to bite us. And so – And as you know, you hear me talk about it a lot. That's a big difference in a lot of high school football games. Last week, I think it made the difference positive for the Wildcats, and so hopefully this doesn't result in 7 for Kaufman.
And a great run on first down for the Lions. Ryan, correct me if I'm wrong here. Maybe I'm making an outlandish statement. I think obviously special teams and winning that battle is important at every single level. But I think the lower the level in terms of NFL, college, high school, I think it makes an even bigger difference.
I think let me think about what I'm trying to say here. Because of the likelihood of it happening at the lower levels, at the high school levels, the team that does make it happen, like it doesn't happen every NFL game. So I think that makes it pretty important if it does. But it's going to happen on Friday Night Lights. You're going to have special teams mishaps. You've got to capitalize on those. And so I think you're onto something there.
It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 31.
Now, Tyler, I don't believe this is the same running back from last year, but I do remember that Kaufman had a stud back there last year.
Yeah, Garmin, I believe.
Yeah, really gave us a lot of fits. That was a weird game. That was the weather game last year. We didn't have Brady Driver. That game got called at halftime. Very cold, very, very wet.
Yeah, and I don't know if you remember, but it was only able to be called at the half because of a play that happened right before the half.
Because of the last play, yeah. It's kind of a tip and score type deal.
Pass out on 2nd down. Yes, and this is Morrow, by the way, number 1, and he was a part of the team last year, and he was a big part of that.
So three offensive snaps and 3 plays tomorrow, and so I would say he's going to be a big part of the offense tonight.
It seems like it, yeah. 1st and 10, this one going to be from the 18. Or no?
You're going to catch me saying tomorrow a lot.
Tomorrow.
I didn't mean to do that, but.
It's another gift.
A lot of runs so far. You had the screen, but that's really just an extension of the run game. And it'll be interesting. I think Sulphur Springs defense has shown that they can stop both.
Yeah.
Last week I think we got so geared up against the QB run that maybe there were some times where the pass defense would break down just a tad. But for the most part, you take away a couple big plays from last week's game, and defense really played well.
Passing on 2nd down to the end zone, incomplete.
Great coverage.
Great coverage.
By Austin Chaney.
Last week's Way Bible Church player of the game.
And he's kind of on an island down there. There's no safety over top. He's pressed coverage. If the quarterback wants it pre-snap, he's got that throw, a slant, a go, whatever it may be. Austin kind of has a little makeup speed and is able to break that one up.
Yeah, Austin, I mean, he's had an incredible career here at Sulphur Springs High School, but especially this last year or two. And he's someone that I think just continues to get better every week, Big fans of Austin Cheney over here. Third down.
It's going to be a false start, Tyler.
Yeah, that's going to bring that back to what was a 3rd and, 7 or so. It's going to be about 3rd and 12, 3rd and 13 maybe.
Yeah, now if you're Kaufman, you're probably just looking at getting them maybe half of that back and then bringing on the field goal unit. And, again, we will say this. I'm saying it every week that we call. I don't know the kicking situation for Kaufman. And so I don't know if they've got a leg. I don't know if we always go for it. But they are in normal field goal range.
My hot take here, and again, like you, I don't know the kicking situation, but I would go for it regardless. Try to put 7 on the board, open the game. And there is a flag on the play.
That's not going to be pass interference because the quarterback is still holding it, but you do have a defensive lineman holding a potential receiver into the flat, so that's going to be holding. But it's an automatic first down. So.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Yeah, it is.
I have a potentially bad take. I hate the automatic first downs. Whatever the yardage is, it should be that
maybe it's not
yardage.
An automatic first down. Maybe I just made that up.
Well, no, I believe you are correct,
okay.
yeah.
I couldn't hear him well, but I was almost certain that it was.
And I think it's going to be 1st and goal from right at the 10, it's looking like.
Honestly, it has to be an automatic first down because let's say it's like, 3rd and 30. I'll just tackle the guy.
True. Okay.
They only give up 10 yards.
That's true. You make a good point.
So big penalty there. Gonna give Kaufman some more life. I would say you're certainly in 4-down territory now.
Yeah, I would think so. Another give tomorrow on 1st and goal. Great Odin's Raven. What a run. We'll never know if it was 4-down territory or not.
Yeah, that ball tomorrow, man. He's obviously he's going to be the bell cow tonight. I mean, that's four offensive touches in the first drive. Great stiff arm. Great play for 6.
And of course, they're one of the teams that kind of the funky formation.
Little swinging gate action.
And with 7 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first, Kaufman leads 7-0.
Ready to make your dream of owning a new home a reality? Look no further than Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs. A little over an acre of land complete with a rock driveway and a spacious 2-car garage on a solid concrete slab. Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs is offering you the chance to buy this incredible lot and pick out the perfect home. Visit Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs today and let us help you turn this beautiful lot into your very own sanctuary. Come see me and my team at Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs and experience the difference.
7 minutes and 18 seconds left. Both teams have had the ball once, and Kaufman currently leads 7-0.
Tyler, not the fast start we were looking for.
No, the Rangers getting off to the hot start we were looking for.
Somebody had to do it, but Sulphur Springs obviously not the offensive start we wanted. The punt, not great, kind of put the defense back against the wall. And then you get them to 3rd down, and then a penalty is able to get that one to 1st. And Kaufman scores the next play. And
Kaufman did come into this game with a ton of momentum. They won last week's game against Maybank by 41.
Well, we talked about it, Tyler. I mean, Kaufman is also they're playing for their playoff lives. I mean, they're only guaranteed 2 more games. This one and 1 more.
If they win tonight, they essentially do guarantee themselves further, but
kind of a wobbly kick there.
Wyatt Watson going to return that one. Doesn't gain a ton, but he does start with good position at about the 32. So before we see the Wildcats' second drive, I want to give a big shout out to our good friend. Actually got to see her a couple times this week, but Katie Adair with Jana Martin Realty. When you work with Katie, you get more than just a realtor. You get a trusted partner who is active in the community and cares about you and your family's future. So if you're looking for a realtor who is passionate about finding you and your family the perfect home, be sure to call her at 903-243-2304. Looks like we got Jackson Hare
It's the lone receiver on this side. I believe Wyatt and Skyler on the other side. And we are passing on first down. Jackson Hare's got it. He's still going, Ryan. 69 yards to the house. And
that's the play from Jackson Hare that we've been waiting on all season. Kind of the slant over the middle, break one tackle, scamper to the end zone. Now Jackson Hare, he's kind of got some deceiving wheels on him. I mean, I don't know.
Not even deceiving. That boy's just fast.
I just feel like, well, you see him run, and it's like, okay, that he's even with him, but Jackson Hare is leaving. And so that's big score, one play, what an answer. And Tyler, good snap, good hold. Good kick. 7-7.
After a first lead for Kaufman, one play and 69 yards later, it's all tied up, 7-7.
In the water or in the comforts of your home, East Texas Physical Therapy can provide you with an individualized treatment plan to meet all your rehab needs. Whether it's physical therapy, occupational therapy, or speech therapy, our experienced staff understands the importance of personalized care and will work with you to set and reach your goals. In business for over 12 years, we're committed to helping you get back to living life to the fullest. Call us today to get started on your journey to healthier living. Your original hometown clinic, East Texas Physical Therapy. Treatment you need, care you deserve.
And just like that, with 7 minutes left in the first, we're tied up 7-7. That was touchdown number 3 on the year for Jackson Hare. It was the 18th passing touchdown for Brady Driver and his 34th total. So he is now up to 34 total touchdowns with just 5 interceptions. Pretty good, pretty good ratio there. One more and he'll be at 7-1. I mean, Ryan, I just noticed something, but I'm not going to say it aloud. Eric Rodriguez back to kick. Kaufman just going to call that one there. So going to have that one fielded at what, the 36 or the 37 before they take over for a second time. I want to tell you about our friends at BT Medical. Go visit their store where you can find wheelchairs and hospital beds as well as many other necessary medical equipment. And don't worry, if you can't leave the house, they offer convenient delivery and 24/7 on-call services. Keep your business local with BT Medical, supplying equipment with care. And even though I didn't say it, I might as well have jinxed it regardless. That's my bad game. Ryan, we might be in for a high-scoring one here.
Yeah, I mean, just judging, obviously Kaufman moved the ball well. We scored in one play after our first drive, and so we might have some points in this one. 14
points in 5 minutes of action. It's going to be an incomplete pass on first down.
Tyler, we've got Van. They get a quick start over Carthage, 7-0 to start that one.
Van over Carthage, you said?
Yep. Obviously, Carthage being the number 1 team in the state.
What is Anna ranked at now? Like 4 or 5-ish?
They're top 5, I know for sure.
Second down to give to Morrow, and he is a very efficient back.
Morrow, you can tell that his vision is really good because right there it seemed, at least from our vantage point, there's not just a ton of room, but he's able to wiggle his way and gets about an 8-yard gain.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe he played some receiver last year, maybe, unless I'm misremembering, and I might be. I don't know.
He very well could have. I know that Kaufman's running back last year was a stud.
The way he's built, I mean, he's pretty tall. He's pretty athletic. It looks like he could do a little bit of everything. It reminds me kind of a C.J. Williams for the Wildcats last year. To give on 3rd and 2, I think it's going to be just enough for a first down, and it's looking like it's going to be. The Rangers finding themselves in trouble for the first time tonight. Runners on 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. We're going to do our best to call both of these games tonight. Why not? As we reach the midway point of this first quarter. First down from the 49. Quick pass. And, man, he's quick. He got that ball and took off.
A lot of screens so far in Kaufman's offense.
Corbin Carroll for Arizona. That's one to watch out for.
Ryan, you mentioned it earlier, but I love when we've got the stew going on. We've got all the smoke coming this way. It makes for a very cool visual.
Creates a very eerie night.
Yeah. Feels like Halloween weekend for sure. Another give tomorrow on second down, and I believe he's got enough for another first. He does.
Tyler, I feel like Kaufman they're just kind of quietly, efficiently moving the ball.
They really
no
are,
big chunk plays, but they're just steady moving the sticks.
You know, Morrow's becoming one of my favorite players we've seen. You give him the ball, and you're getting 6 or 7 yards.
Yep. And I would imagine we're going to see it to him again. I'd be wrong.
I would have said the same thing. And it's going to be about a similar pickup, a gain of 7 or 8. They're on first down. Yeah, like you're saying, they okay, a gain of 6. It's having a lot of scoreboard issues over here, Ryan. We got a 2nd and 70 on the earlier Kaufman drive. It never once was the actual down or distance.
Right, we're having some technical difficulties, it seems.
But it's looking like a 2nd and 4. 10 on the play clock. Empty set. He's got enough for the first down. What do you call that exactly? Just a pitch jet sweep, or I mean, it's
a lot of offenses will call it a pop pass.
Gotcha.
Yeah, a lot of.
You and I are both fans of it.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, you know, it helps the stat sheet for the quarterback. It's safe. If you have a bad exchange, it's just an incomplete pass.
Right. You the absolute worst case scenario out of it is a incomplete pass, but we've got a 1st and 10 from the 25. 4:20 left here in the first. All tied up 7-7. Rolling out. Letting it fly towards the end zone. Incomplete. Ty Bobby in on the coverage there.
Good coverage there. I mean, you know, he didn't really impact the ball any, but he makes it to where there's just not a lot of space to complete that pass. It's just the likelihood of him bringing that down and getting 1 foot in is just not very high.
Right. I do like the shot there from Kaufman, especially you've been moving the ball pretty efficiently. You know, it's not like, oh, I really need yards on first down. You know, I can probably get away with a 2nd and 10. Going back on the ground on 2nd down. That was one of the more impressive gains of 5 you're going to see. Bring up 3rd and 5 from the 20.
I don't know. Probably if they gain anything here, I would say it's going to be 4-down territory.
Yeah, I think so. Again, you know, you're really playing for your playoff lives. I think if that means you got to get a bit more aggressive, then you got to get a bit more aggressive. Third and 5. And I think they're having the same thought process as you there.
Right. You run the ball there, 3rd and 5. That's pretty much a definite indicator that, hey, we're going to go for it on 4th.
Yeah, I would think so. Obviously, they keeping the offense out there. So it's going to be 4th and 4 from the 19. And, Ron, even though it's not a packed house here tonight, it's a loud one.
I would agree with that.
It's a very engaged, involved one.
I would agree.
Rolling out. That is not going to be complete. So it's going to be a turnover on downs. The Wildcats will get to take over from right at the 20 with 2:47 left here in the first quarter. Before they do, I want to give a big shout out to our friends at Sabo Provisions. They go above and beyond to create an extraordinary shopping experience for their valued customers. Their store is not your ordinary men's boutique. It's a paradise for the modern gentleman seeking style, relaxation, and enjoyment all in one place. Go check them out on the square. Got to see Cody yesterday. Big shout out to Cody. Correction, Wildcats starting on the 19 here. Looks like Malachi rolling.
The back in the backfield. Play action. Out to Wyatt Watson. And a solid.
Great blocking there by Jackson Hare.
Yeah, he really sets that up for Wyatt. Does a good job of getting the first down.
We've already seen Jackson. Well, let's see it. Engages, and then he drives him back and just kind of creates an easy lane for Wyatt Watson.
Yeah. Jack said, "I got 69-yard touchdown catches out here.
Right.
Let me do some blocking as well. Do a little bit of all of it." 1st and 10 from the 31. Brady dropping back, letting it fly for Skylar Lewis. He's got him. Skylar Lewis all the way inside the 20, letting it fly.
I don't know if it counts, but before the screen, my exact words were going to be, Skylar didn't have any catches last week. I would guarantee we're not going to see that tonight. And right on cue, Skylar and Brady connect on a huge pass over the middle. And I bet Skylar is wishing he could have I know he's thinking 6. He wants touchdowns.
Number 6 is thinking 6,
yes,
huh?
He's thinking about getting in the end zone. So
Wildcats now in the Bell Concrete red zone for the first time tonight. Brady keeping it himself. A nice little game there on first down. Yeah, I know I bring this up pretty often, but Skylar had told us before the season started was looking for either 1,000 yards or 10 touchdowns, and he's at 9, so he could get there tonight.
How many yards does he have?
I will tell you. Give me 1 second. I have it written down. He has, going into tonight, he had 548, so he just passed the 600 mark.
Okay. Well, depending on,
it's a big ask, but the 10 touchdowns he can do.
Oh, I guarantee he's going to get 10 touchdowns. But I was going to say, if depending on how far we go in the playoffs will depend.
Smart play to dump it off to Malachi. Rolling Malachi. Going to be marked out at the 2.
Tyler, that, I'll be honest, the jump that Kaufman had, I mean, to me, he's offsides.
It's a great jump.
And he's, possibly unabated to the quarterback. But Brady's able to connect with Malachi, rolling very Patrick Mahomes-esque right there. Which is like, okay, this really isn't the play call. That's really not what we're doing, but we'll try it anyways. We'll just dump it out to Malachi.
Getting to the 2, I want to point out we got Truth Holmes in at like a second B-back role. I think that's the first time we've seen that. Brady Bulls package. And I don't have to tell you, but it's good. Is that the first time? I don't recall seeing Truth in that role in the past.
I don't know. Now you've got me second guessing.
Yeah, maybe,
I'm not sure.
Maybe he has, but either way, it all worked out. And now, Brady Driver does have 35 total touchdowns and just the 5 interceptions. It's good. With 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the first quarter, Sulphur Springs leads 14-7.
Cody Drug, we believe in providing exceptional customer care and convenience. We do this by offering unique and comprehensive services unlike big chain pharmacies. With our MedSync program, our customers can schedule a day to pick up all their medications at one time. We also offer vaccines and B12 shots to keep you healthy and protected. Take advantage of our fast and reliable delivery service straight to your front door. We're a team that is focused on helping our neighbors and adding value to this community. Make an easy transfer to Cody Drug today. At Cody Drug, we're committed to earning your trust.
And Ryan, producer Corey let me know in the break there that Truth has been in that role before. So shout out to producer Corey for keeping me in check.
Tyler, after, not a great first drive, Kaufman goes down and gets 7. We answer in one play. We get a big stop on 4th down, and then we go down and take a 7-point lead. I would say that falls into the fast start category.
I agree with you.
Whether it was the first drive or not, this has been a successful first quarter.
I agree with you. 14 total points. Like you said, you prevented them from scoring, getting the 4th down stop. That one fielded right at the 25.
Before Kaufman takes over again, I want to tell you about our good friends over at Bell Concrete. They are your hometown concrete supplier, and they've been a part of Sulphur Springs for over 70 years. They are a locally owned, family-oriented small business, and they are proud to support the communities that they service. Their plants are located in Sulphur Springs, Greenville, Mount Pleasant, and soon they will open a plant in Blue Ridge. For the best quality and customer service in all of Northeast Texas, give them a call today at 903-885-3126. I like these high-scoring first quarters. This is a 5th possession of this quarter.
A little different than the Maybank game a couple weeks ago, where it was like,
yeah,
man, it'd be cool if Sulphur Springs touched the ball twice this half, you know?
Wait, is that right? Did Sulphur Springs not start with the ball?
You talking about tonight? They did.
Yeah, so is this the 6th possession? I think it is, maybe.
This is the 6th possession.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Gain of 5 on first down, bring up 2nd and 5 as we enter the final minute of this first quarter. Ooh. There's your boy, Laren Vaughn. You said we were going to see a big hit from him.
Well, that's probably the worst carry we've seen from Morrow so far.
Probably. Just a gain of 1, 3rd and 4. And we'll see if Kaufman chooses to snap this before the quarter. They don't have to. 20 seconds on the game clock, 24 on the play clock. I would think they probably will, but they don't have to. Put Morrow in motion. A little swing pass to him. And he made up for it there, Ryan. All the way up to the 46 or the 47.
You know, those swing passes, as a quarterback, I always thought that was one of the harder passes to complete because of just the angle and they're running full speed, but they're getting lateral and they want to go north. It just kind of makes it a tough play.
That'll do it for the first quarter here in Sulphur Springs. Wildcats lead 14-7.
Josh Boatman, your local and trusted insurance agent. With a family of my own, I understand the importance of protecting the ones that matter the most. I understand that no two families need the same covers. That's why I will make sure to customize plans to fit your specific needs from auto, home, farm and ranch, commercial, and especially life insurance. Don't just take it from me, but from one of my clients who has stated, it has been the easiest insurance buying experience I've ever had. Life insurance is one of the most important coverages that you have to protect your family. If you can protect your home and auto, why not yourself for your family?
Welcome to Muddy Jake's, your home for delicious food and the best sports entertainment. We have something for everyone, from live bands on Saturdays, kids eat free Tuesdays, wing Wednesdays, and happy hour all day on Thursdays. Come for lunch, dinner, or late night snacks. Our freshly cooked meals will make you feel right at home. Whether you're looking for a hearty burger, some tasty wings, or just a cold drink, we've got it all with a lively atmosphere.
Ready to start the second quarter. Kaufman has a 1st and 10 from the 47. A pitch on first down. It's going to be a gain of a few. Big shout out to Muddy Chicks. You saw the commercial there. They made a post earlier today. You can watch the Ranger game and the Sulphur Springs Wildcats at Muddy Chicks tonight.
That sounds like the perfect Friday night duo.
It really does. Go get you some good food. Big fan of the stuffed grilled cheese myself, or the shaved ribeye. Little false start there, so that'll bring that one back. About a 2nd and 10 or 2nd and 11 maybe. They're playing Thriller. Love that.
Very Halloween-esque.
Love that.
You got any Halloween plans this weekend, Tyler? Or Tuesday? Or giving out candy?
Yes, I do. I will
dressing
be,
up? What are we doing?
We'll be broadcasting the
that's right.
Sulphur
the
Springs
Sulphur
Lady
Springs
Cat playoff game.
I almost think you should go in maybe a costume or something.
Well, I don't know. It's playoffs. I think just going to stay focused.
I don't know, man.
We got our first timeout of the night. 11:01 left in the first half.
Welcome to Muddy Jake's, your home for delicious food and the best sports entertainment. We have something for everyone, from live bands on Saturdays, kids eat free Tuesdays, wing Wednesdays, and happy hour all day on Thursdays. Come for lunch, dinner, or late night snacks. Our freshly cooked meals will make you feel right at home. Whether you're looking for a hearty burger, some tasty wings, or just a cold drink, we've got it all. With a lively atmosphere, friendly service, and great prices, Muddy Jake's is the perfect place to watch the Sulphur Springs Wildcat game every Friday night. Muddy Jake's, where the food is always hot and the fun never stops.
11:01 left in this first half. 2nd and 11 from the 46. We got a quick second. Want to give a shout out to our friends at Alliance Bank here at Chad's Media and Front Porch News. We know the love and support that Alliance Bank has for the Sulphur Springs Wildcats. Stop by and see them on the square or use one of their many convenient drive-through services. You can also visit alliancebank.com for all your financial and banking needs. Give them a call at 903-885-2187. We got a visit from our good friend Jake Goodell this morning from Alliance Bank. Got to talk with him. Big shout out to Addison Goodell doing her thing at UTD. Saw she had a home run the other day in one of their fall games. Second and 11 from the 46. Wildcat defense does a good job of wrapping them up pretty quickly.
Last couple of drives, we've definitely made them into, put them in situations where it's a longer third down. 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8.
Yeah, and this is a team that we haven't seen do a ton of deeper passing. I mean, we've seen a couple incomplete ones, a couple tries.
But their completed passes have been screens.
Yeah, mainly screens.
I think they had maybe a 5-yard out on a completion, but other than that, not really advancing the ball much.
Let's see what they do here. Truth Holmes getting to him.
There we go.
Zach Thomas getting to him. Nathan Andrews and Truth Holmes.
That was kind of the whole gang right there. Everybody got a little bit of action on that, and that is a big 3rd down stop for the Wildcats.
I'll be updating y'all on the time while we got a clock issue. 9:50 left here in the first half. Kaufman going to have to punt here on a 4th and 10. Just kidding. Producer Corey said going to get a friendly bounce for Sulphur Springs, so that's going to be at about the 22 as they take over with 9:31 left here in the first half. Whether it's routine maintenance, pool repairs, or equipment installations, Wary Pools has you covered. They take care of the hard work so you can dive in and have fun. Call them today because when it comes to your pool, only the best will do. So 1st and 10 from the 22, 9:31 left here in this first half, and an opportunity to go make it a 2-score game.
I was going to say, this is a really good chance on offense to just kind of, I don't know, put your foot on their throats. This is 2-score possibility. You'd score 21 in a row on your offensive possessions. This is just this is a big drive.
Good point. That'd be 21 unanswered. Out to Wyatt Watson, his 2nd catch of the night. Gain of a couple there.
This is obviously a defense that Sulphur Springs feels like they've got big play possibilities. You saw the slant over the middle. I mean, there's no safety on the backside to stop Jackson here. You've got Skyler over top. I mean, this is, it just seems like there's a lot of opportunity in this one.
9:03 left here in the first half. Loving the atmosphere tonight here, man.
Yeah, the band is actually playing, that's the theme song to Loki.
Oh, is it really?
Marvel show, yeah.
Out to Malachi Rowland. And for the 2nd time tonight, Malachi making something happen. Love having Malachi Rowland back.
A great blocking on the outside. I'm going to commend the Sulphur Springs receivers for blocking on the edge right now. I mean, we've seen great blocking on a couple screen passes, and that makes a huge difference. And then if I'm a coach, I'm an offensive coordinator, I see that stuff, I want to get that kid the ball.
Yeah.
If we're out working, we're busting our tail to help our teammates out, the rock is coming to your way soon.
Brady dropping back, looking for Skylar Lewis. He's got him. Schuyler staying in bound, now cutting back the other way. He's still going, run! 60 yards to the house.
Tyler, now that is, I mean, you want to talk about Schuyler Lewis best plays of the year.
Yeah.
I know you had a one-handed catch that was really fun in the Liberty Idol game, but right there, that is probably my vote for play of the year.
I think so.
My goodness. Right, okay, if you pause it right there, he's got no business scoring. There's
No
way this is a
business
touchdown.
at all.
And it even gets worse right there. We've got 3 guys in the vicinity to make a tackle. No, sir.
That kid's a monster.
No, sir. 6 for 6.
And I love crossing the finish line.
Man.
It's good. With 8:29 left of the first half, Sulphur Springs scores 21 unanswered to take a 21-7 lead.
Fertilizer is your family-owned and operated custom spraying business. We can help you keep your crops healthy and your yields high with our professional spraying services. We will come to your farm, land, business, and apply the exact amount of liquid fertilizer or chemicals you need. Not only spraying, we now offer tillage and seeding. We use the latest technology, the highest quality equipment to make sure your land is getting the best possible care. Being licensed and insured, we take care of the hassle. If you have 1 acre or even 10,000 acres, we have you covered. So don't wait. Contact us today at 214-837-2206 to get started.
And after starting the game down 7-0, Sulphur Springs scores 21 unanswered.
And that's a demoralizing score. I mean, Kaufman could not have started better. Sulphur Springs 3 and out. You get the special teams play. You get the opening touchdown. Things are looking good. Bam, 21 points quickly.
Schuyler Lewis with over 100 yards already tonight, by the way.
No question. Yeah. And it was bound to happen. You know, Paris was able to kind of bottle him up last week. That just, you know, obviously that didn't affect Sulphur Springs getting the win. Sometimes with receivers that happens.
He said, I'm still going for 1,000. And Kaufman going to have to return this one now. Great job there, though. And Ryan, what could have been bad, Kaufman going to end up with great field position.
There is a flag, Tyler, and on kickoff return, that is almost always on the return team. So I believe that one is going to be coming back.
And that is back inside the 10, so we'll see where they place that. While we wait to see where they place it, I'll tell you about Elevate Aesthetics in Sulphur Springs. They are the elite med spa for all your anti-aging treatments. They offer Botox and fillers, as well as B12 shots, skinny shots, and more. Give them a call at 214-205-1333. And remember, getting older is inevitable, but aging is optional. Also, we got time for me to tell you about our friends at Discount Wheel and Tire of Sulphur Springs. They offer a full line of Michelin tires. When you're looking for the right tire, the choice is easy. Michelin packs more science into their tires, bring together safety, durability, fuel efficiency, and performance without trade-offs. Match the right tire with the right service today. Discount Wheel and Tire, proudly serving our Wildcats for over 25 years. And yeah, Kaufman having to start this one at the 4 now.
Man, great effort to get that outside of the 5. That was looking like it was going to be a disaster, but the penalty kind of negates that. And I'm not going to call it a disaster, but inside the 5 is not ideal.
Yeah, and again, like you said, great effort. I mean, you're having to fill that inside the 5, and you bring it all the way to what it was at the 30 or
it was almost about the 30.
And now, unfortunately, out of the gun, have to take snaps from inside the end zone.
I know from here in college, we just once you're inside that 10 to start the drive, you're looking to get 1 first down.
And Morrow's going to do that.
Do that and a little more.
Yeah, getting it back to about where the ball would have.
And Morrow's a good player. I mean, I'm obviously very impressed through a quarter and a half here. He's kind of their go-daddy. And so Sulphur Springs is going to have to figure out how to slow that down.
Their go-daddy. Shout out Danica Patrick. 1st and 10 from the 24. Another give on first down. Running a kind of a brick wall there of a Wildcat defense. Second and 6. Yeah, and Morrow's good for at least 4 yards or so every play.
No question. Very, very efficient. He's got great vision. I mean, he's obviously fast. He seems like he might be a bigger kid, but I think the vision and the patience is where he's getting his yards.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be playing on Saturdays next fall. Little pre-snap motion, but another give to Morrow. And right back to work.
Mitch Carver just drew a bases loaded walk to tie the game, Ryan. As Morrow picks up another first down there, keeps the drive going up to the 34 now. And this is a really big drive for Kaufman. Need to go find points here.
Absolutely. Again, you've given up 21 unanswered, and after the great start, you're kind of feeling like, man, what do we got to do?
Especially given Sulphur Springs is going to potentially finish the half with the ball, or at least get it one more time, and then you'll get the ball to start the second half. But
Kaufman gets the ball the second half.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, gotcha. Nice throw and catch there. We talked about Kaufman hasn't really tested many deep throws, but that is a 9-yard completion.
Yeah, bring up a 2nd and 1. Yeah, sorry my wording on that was poor.
No, you're good.
So now we have Nathaniel Lowe with the bases loaded? Jonah High, my apologies.
It's been a good game so far. Obviously 6 runs through 2.5 innings. I mean, that's quite a bit.
The give on 2nd and 1 is just enough for the first down.
I think Cam Jefferson and Morrow are kind of different players, but it's the same idea for Kaufman, that they bring in 4 as kind of their scat back guy, quick, smaller runner, and then Morrow's kind of a bigger, faster, more downhill runner, which is similar to how Sulphur Springs does it.
Pitch out to.
Much better job keeping him bottled up there. Tyler, I think
that's a gain of a lot more than I thought it was, huh? I really thought that was like right back to the line of scrimmage, and now it's looking like a gain of 3 or 4. So better gain than I thought it was, anyway.
Tyler, I think Grayson Hardy does a great job in pursuit.
Absolutely.
He just kind of flies to the ball, and is certainly not afraid to stick his head in there.
Especially for a sophomore, he's been really big this year.
No question. And I think last year, you had Ty Bobby. He was the young guy in the secondary, and now he's one of the more seasoned guys in the secondary. So I'm sure that Grayson Hardy looks after him a lot, and last season's success is definitely something that he's capable of mimicking.
I like that play call from Kaufman there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 2. It's kind of the opposite of a play action, I guess. You're kind of, I guess it's the same general idea. But
yeah, you're that's a read though. You're looking at that. It's actually, a lot of times you'll look at the D tackle, and if the D tackle moves out or there's a big gap in the middle, you can pitch it underneath, and if he plugs that hole, he's got the swing on the outside tomorrow, and so just kind of a whatever you do, we're going to do differently type play.
3rd and 2.
Oh, Tyler. That is that's what we like to call a false start.
Yep, and that'll bring it back to 3rd and 7 now.
That was very arena football-esque. Running head start.
That is a bummer if you're Kaufman, because again, you had the good down on or the good play on 2nd down. Makes a 3rd and very, very, very manageable, and what would have been 4 down territory anyway. Now it's 3rd and 7.
I feel like that's not the first time we've seen that tonight.
Yeah,
where,
I don't think
it is 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, and now, dang it, it's 3rd and longer.
Play clock down to 9, and we're actually going to get our 2nd timeout from Kaufman.
Your organization's network and IT problems can come out of nowhere. Essential Business Solutions can solve your IT needs. Let Essential Business Solutions do the IT work for you. Managed IT services, disaster recovery and backup solutions, new hardware, and other IT services as needed. Set up a consultation today.
4:26 left here in the first half. It's going to be a 3rd and 7 for Kaufman, as they're down to just 1 timeout in this half. Before we resume, I want to give a big shout out to our friends at Clayton Homes. Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs is hiring home building team members. Home building team members starting pay is $20 an hour with opportunities to grow. They provide excellent benefits, including paid time off and volunteer time to support causes that you care about. Join their team and build your career with Clayton. If you're interested in applying today, call 903-439-0242.
Now, Tyler, I would normally say that, you get half of this, it's going to be 4-down territory. But with the way Sulphur Springs has moved the ball offensively, I just don't know that you want to run the risk of giving them field position to score 20 unanswered.
Yeah, that's a good point. Rolling out. He's got it.
That's a great throw and catch.
It is a great throw and catch, and I was curious just because it looked like he for sure had it, but then maybe it was bobbling at the last second. But great throw, great catch. First down. Now we'll never know if it was to quote a certain Grammy award-winning artist. I guess we'll never know. First and 10 from the 41. 4:19 left here in the first half. Letting it fly deep. Grayson Hardy! Grayson Hardy with the interception. And we were just going on about how big he's been. What a play from the sophomore.
Tyler, I feel like Grayson Hardy has been close on numerous occasions this year of getting the pick. And what looked like it could be a Kaufman big play, Grayson Hardy out of nowhere erases that one out of the sky and gets the big interception.
Incredible play. And with 4:09 left, taking over at the 3, but Wildcats have a chance to have 28 unanswered.
Yeah, with 4 minutes, I mean, you can call whatever you want. You've got your full playbook.
And all 3 timeouts.
3 timeouts.
Yeah.
I mean, you do whatever here. You got plenty of time to go and get 7 more.
Brady just trying to get out of the end zone. And a loss of 1 maybe. You know what's funny is when I was looking up on the Grayson interception, I thought it was blown coverage. It looked like, and the Kaufman quarterback thought the same thing, but it looked like he had a wide open man in the end zone. But
it's kind of what I was thinking, and not that
an incredible recovery.
Yeah,
or
great. I was going to say, either way, I don't know
either way
exactly what Grayson
Could
Hardy's.
have been just great coverage.
Right.
And again, Wildcats just trying to get out of that end zone.
He's also probably thinking, okay, I mean, we're way back here. He's not going to throw it. And I don't know that he has the arm to throw it 60 yards in the air. And so as long as I'm between him and the ball, I'm going to have a chance to make a play on this.
Either way, it was an incredible play from Grayson. And, now that it's a 3rd and 10, even if you were to 3 and out, you bought yourself a little bit of time. And even if you punted, you would probably have them in the same, general position.
I think your goal here, you're looking for Kaufman.
Brady driver. Still going, Ryan.
All right, disregard what I was going to say.
Now
let's go get 7 points. That's a huge play by Brady Driver.
After no really success on 1st and 2nd down, go right back to it on 3rd. And just an incredible run.
I don't know that we've seen a possession. Okay, now there seems to be a 15-yard penalty that's going to be added onto that run.
Heck yeah.
So just absolutely catastrophic play for Kaufman. I mean, that's going to result in about a 40-yard gain when it's all said and done.
You were at the 3 and now you're at the 43.
But what I was going to say is I don't know that we've seen a possession go Brady run, Brady run, Brady run.
Oh, true. Brady dropping back to pass. And for a 4th consecutive play.
Oh, Tyler, Brady, I bet he wishes he had a little more time on that one because Skylar Lewis had about a 55-yard touchdown waiting to happen.
Would have added to an already incredible night for him so far.
I feel like Kaufman is not, a lot of teams have not necessarily doubled Skylar, but they've really stressed, having that safety help over top. And I feel like Kaufman is not, I don't know.
Now, it does look like they'll have some safety help on this one maybe, but
But at 10 yards, though,
Right.
Schuyler can run past that. That's my problem.
Looking like another false start, maybe.
So Coach Faircloth is actually going to argue that maybe Kaufman.
We are going to.
He's going to argue that Kaufman somehow simulated the snap. Maybe there was a clap from somebody on the defensive side of the ball, and that's what caused the center to move. They are going to call it on the offense, but it seems that the Sulphur Springs sideline does not love that decision.
So make a 2nd and 9. 1:45 left in the half here, and again, Sulphur Springs does have all 3 timeouts. So I think if you were to pick up another first down, maybe start seeing some of those. Brady dropping back, having a roll out. He's got Wyatt Watson. Gain of just a couple there. Bring up a 3rd and 7. Y'all don't go anywhere. We have a great halftime show brought to you by A&S, and you'll get to see, of course, as always, the state-bound Sulphur Springs Wildcat Band as well as the Blue Blazes. Brady letting it go. He's got Wyatt again, and Wyatt's got the first down this time. See if Sulphur Springs is going to use a timeout or not. Not yet. 50 seconds left here in the half. Dropping back to pass again. Having to keep it.
They'll use a timeout.
And now they will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Welcome to our family-owned hardware store since 1994. Here at Hooten's Hardware, we offer a wide variety of tools, materials, and supplies for all your home, business, and outdoor projects and repairs. With over 40,000 square foot of materials in stock, we're sure to have everything you need for any job. We only carry the highest quality products because your satisfaction is our top priority. Our staff is knowledgeable and experienced and happy to assist you in finding the right materials for your next project. So stop in and experience the Hooten's Hardware difference today. And remember, we're more than just nuts and bolts.
2nd and 12 from the 44, 38 seconds left, and 2 timeouts remaining for Sulphur Springs in this half. Before we resume, I want to tell you about our friends at D&B Loans. They make the loan process easy. Their competitive rates and quick application process make them one of the largest in the industry. With over 30 years in the business, their team of loan experts will work with you to find the loan that fits your needs. They also offer the best furniture and appliances around with great financing and local delivery. Just visit their showroom or give them a call. D&B Loans is your local loan specialist. When you need cash, trust a hometown business. Schuyler and Jackson on this side, Wyatt and Adams on the other. Malachi in motion. And Ryan, it's picked off by Morrow.
Tyler, you're also going to get a 15-yard face mask here. So Morrow just
impacting this game in every way possible.
Certainly uncharacteristic by Brady, somebody that really takes care of the football well. I will say, on a design screen, like a Jill screen right there, Brady, you're not really reading a defense there. Like, that's the play.
Right.
That's what we're throwing. And Morrow made a good jump on it. He just –
like you're saying, that's happening so quickly that, it's not a quote-unquote bad read.
Right. That one's just, defense won that snap.
It's a great job from Morrow there.
So I'm trying to think where that's going to be marked off from.
They're putting that wow, they're still going all the way up to the –
so the 30 – okay.
Yeah, we're still figuring it out.
At the moment, it's marked at the 50.
Yeah, that's.
Gotcha.
So it's
penalty.
offsetting. Okay.
Anytime we can't hear, we don't know.
Got,
Producer Corey got us.
We lucked out of that one.
Yeah.
Because that probably was a 15. Should have been just a 15-yarder on Skyler.
Kaufman will have 32 seconds and 1 timeout from the 50. Pass is complete. Still on his feet. And marked down at the 42.
That's where the using of the timeouts is just really going to bite them here. Because they got to use one. Yeah, and they do.
Yeah, that is the final timeout of the half for Kaufman.
Passing the competition by leaps and bounds. The team of world-class orthopedics and sports medicine specialists at Christus Mother Frances Hospital, Sulphur Springs, are experts at caring for bones, joints, and muscles. In addition to treatment, they also provide special programs designed to keep you in optimal shape and improve athletic performance. So whether you're a student athlete or weekend warrior, they'll keep you at the top of your game. Christus Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, taking orthopedic care a step further.
2nd and 2 from the 42 with 22 seconds left. Kaufman used their final timeout, so they'll have to go the rest of this one.
Tyler, a couple of score updates for you. We've got Van and Carthage knotted up at 7 apiece. And in a surprise, we've got Anna and Paris also tied at 7 apiece.
Oh, wow. Let's give the other big score update of the night. Texas Rangers trail now 4-3 after a solo home run from Arizona, but a Josh Young single.
It's going to be a high. It's going to be a high scoring affair.
I think so.
I think there's going to be more runs in this one.
That one blown dead.
It's going to be a false start. Yeah. They've had a lot of pre-snap penalties.
Yeah, I mean, so is Sulphur Springs tonight. Actually,
yeah,
there's been a lot of false starts and offsides tonight.
It's just hard to get an efficient offense rolling.
Yeah.
With pre-snap penalties.
Yeah, and I don't recall any of them coming on first down. It's been on 2nd and 3rd after pretty good gains the previous down.
So then it kind of wipes it away.
So now it'll be 2nd and 7 from the 47. I mean, if you're Kaufman, I'm probably just looking deep here.
Yeah, or you got to get, out of bounds.
Yeah.
Something towards the sideline. There's no one over there, Tyler.
Yeah, just having to throw that one away. So it'll be 3rd and 7 with 18 seconds left.
I'll be honest with you. I am running the ball here, making Sulphur Springs take a timeout if they want to.
And probably wouldn't even.
And just punt.
I actually would take one more deep shot, but I definitely get where you're coming from. I
don't know that you want to do that though, because
in your scenario, worst case scenario, we start the second half and I've got the ball. I can still go try to make it a 1-score game.
But I'm saying, they're going to do what you said,
and it's
Tyler,
going to work out for them. They're going to have to go quick to
they got plenty of time to spike it, though.
Yeah.
With the first down, clock is not going to start until those chains are set. Great play call there. I mean, that's...
So the clock will stop with 6 seconds, and I would...
Now, depending on their kicking situation...
Yeah, we're about to find out.
I don't know what they'll do here.
You can either take one more shot towards the end zone, or you can attempt what would be a 42-yard field goal.
Yeah, they're not kicking that. No, they will not kick a 42-yard field goal. So we are going to get one more play here, maybe 2. I would.
6 seconds would be tough.
I would err on saying 1, but
you could run 2, but Sulphur Springs going to use their second timeout of the half.
I like the timeout there.
I do as well.
Gary's Termite and Pest Control Company. We help homeowners and business owners control bug and pest problems throughout the Mount Pleasant, Mount Vernon, Winnsboro, Pittsburgh, Sulphur Springs, and the surrounding East Texas areas. Don't let pests take control of your life. Trust our reliable pest control service to eliminate unwanted guests and provide you with peace of mind. Safeguard your property and the well-being of your loved ones with our effective pest control solutions. Call us today to find out for yourself why Gary's Termite and Pest Control is your pest control company.
6 seconds left here in this first half. It'll be 1st and 10, or 2nd and 10 rather, from the 25.
Depending on where Sulphur Springs corners line up, you've got plenty of time if you want to run like a little 5-yard hitch and you knew you could get out of bounds. You'd have to be really sure, though.
Yeah, you'd have to know you could get out of bounds. So we'll see. This could be the final play of the half.
Yeah, I mean, judging on that coverage right there, I mean, I think you could get a couple more yards out of it if you wanted.
Dropping back, looking for the end zone. He's got it! As time expires in the half, a 25-yard touchdown pass. Kaufman going to make it a one-score game, and, of course, they do get the ball to start the second half. And what was a 21 unanswered points, a 21-7 game, could be, all tied up after the first drive of the second half.
Tyler, not to take away from a great last-second play, but, man, a little bit of a push-off there. It's close. I saw the elbow extension. But nonetheless, great play, great throw, great catch.
Especially, you got to remember, it was, 3rd and 10 over here?
Yeah, 2 completions for, 40 yards total, 35 yards total.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a big play. So that kick goes in. It's a 7-point game. They're going to start the second half with the ball.
Yeah.
And it's a one-score game.
Yeah, 21-14. That'll take us to the half. Don't go anywhere. We have a great halftime show brought to you by A&S Air Conditioning. Are you having problems finding comfort in your own space? Let A&S find a perfect solution for your heating and cooling needs. They've been providing affordable heating and AC repair for over 31 years. Give them a call today at 903-885-8072. Don't go anywhere. We're going to make sure you get to see the Blue Blazes and the state-bound Sulphur Springs Wildcat Marching Band.
Air Conditioning is your family-owned and operated hometown air conditioning business. We have been serving the heating and cooling needs of Hopkins and surrounding counties for over 31 years. We work hard to provide award-winning customer service on every call, and our friendly service techs are available 24 hours a day. We offer the industry's highest-rated products, servicing all brands. Whether it's new or existing, residential or commercial, A&S Air Conditioning is here to serve you. Call us today at 903-885-8072 and let us help make your home or business comfortable and more efficient.
Hi, I'm Erin Neal, the principal agent and owner of Hamby Insurance. I am passionate about serving the local community and the surrounding areas. My goal is to take the hassle out of buying insurance. I want to educate you on what you're buying and help you make an informed decision. Whether it's personal or commercial insurance, my team and I will be here every step of the way to make sure you are getting the satisfaction you need and the coverage you deserve. My promise to you is that we will never hard sell you insurance, use slick sales techniques, or pressure you into making a decision that you're not comfortable with. Call us today at 972-285-0381 to find the best coverage to fit your need. My commitment is to give you unparalleled service, and remember, Hamby helps.
2020 COVID, so we both were sick in November. And after we tested negative for COVID, I still didn't feel well, and I had issues in my lungs, and I thought, there is just something wrong with me. I had 10% blood flow, and then I had to have a defibrillator pacemaker. I was just so shocked because I've never been sick in my life. So I went to Amatus Healthcare. And so I started having nurses once a week. So they explained to me about my medications. I didn't even really understand my medications. And they're wonderful. And when you've never had a healthcare issue, or when you're getting older and you start having to take medications, doctors are wonderful, but they don't explain everything to you. And God is good, because I am now from 10% blood flow to 60%. My life now is wonderful. I'm back to normal. I love to work in my yard. I've done all my flower beds. We've been at the club now for 5 years, and if the sun doesn't kill it, I can grow it. And I have so much fun in my yard. I've got my dog, my family, my husband, my kids, and my life really is back to where it was before. anyone I would recommend them to. I promise. You know I don't recommend unless I really mean it.
At D&B Loans, we make the loan process easy. Our competitive rates and quick application process make us one of the largest in the industry. With over 30 years in the business, our team of loan experts will work with you to find the loan that fits your needs. We also offer the best furniture and appliances around with great financing and free local delivery. With low-rate loans and high-quality furniture, we offer a wide selection of styles and designs, plus TVs, mattresses, and much more. Just visit our showroom or give us a call. D&B Loan is your local loan specialist. When you need cash, trust a hometown business.
Clayton Sulphur Springs is hiring home building team members. Join an energetic, collaborative team and play a part in opening doors to a better life for families across the country. Home building team members, starting pay is $20 an hour with opportunities to grow. We provide excellent benefits, including paid time off and volunteer time to support causes that you care about. Join our team and build your career with Clayton. Interested in becoming a part of the Clayton Sulphur Springs family? Call 903-439-0242 and apply today.
Whether you're looking to shop for the right set of Michelin tires for whatever you drive, brakes, or are interested in customizing your ride with a suspension lift kit, you can rely on Discount Wheel and Tire of Sulphur Springs for accurate, knowledgeable, and friendly automotive and tire services. Since 1994, we have built a solid base of customers and established the reputation of being an automotive repair facility with service you can count on. We believe in personal customer service. We consider it an honor to serve you and our community. For reliable tire and auto repair, look no further than your local Discount Wheel and Tire.
See us at Elevate Aesthetics in Sulphur Springs, a premier med spa for all your anti-aging treatments. We offer Botox, fillers, microneedling, IV hydration, B12, and skinny shots. And if you're struggling with weight, our compounded semaglutide weight loss program is proven to help you lose weight. Make the choice today for a more confident, vibrant you. Visit us at Elevate Aesthetics in Sulphur Springs or call us at 214-205-1333. Aging is inevitable, but looking good is a choice.
With Weary Pools, your backyard oasis will always be in pristine condition, leaving you more time to relax and enjoy. We have the knowledge and expertise to keep your pool water crystal clear and perfectly balanced, so you can focus on making unforgettable memories with your loved ones. Whether it's routine maintenance, pool repairs, or equipment installations, Weary Pools has you covered. We take care of the hard work so you can simply dive in and have fun. Don't let pool maintenance become a hassle. Contact Weary Pools today and let us handle all your pool service needs. Because when it comes to your pool, only the best will do.
Since 1927, Alliance Bank has been serving customers throughout North Texas. Our community banking roots run deep, and we are here to serve you. Welcome, my name is Keith Shirtliff, and I am the Market President for Hopkins County. Here at Alliance Bank, we offer all of the products and services you would expect from a large, impersonal national bank, but with the personal service you would expect from a community bank. So give us a call. Stop by or reach out through alliancebank.com. We look forward to serving you.
Welcome to Sabo Provisions, where we go above and beyond to create an extraordinary shopping experience for our valued customers. Our store is not your ordinary men's boutique. It's a paradise for the modern gentleman seeking style, relaxation, and enjoyment all in one place. Step inside and discover a carefully curated selection of Texas-made products and unique vintage attire that exudes charm and character. Kick back and relax in our exclusive men's lounge and take advantage of our top-notch grooming services. Our team aims to create a perfect spot for camaraderie and relaxation. So, whether you're looking to elevate your wardrobe or want to indulge in a little pampering, Sabo Provisions is the place to be.
Bell Concrete, your hometown concrete supplier, has been a part of Sulphur Springs for over 70 years. We are a locally owned, family-oriented small business. We are proud to support the communities we service. Our plants are located in Sulphur Springs, Greenville, Mount Pleasant, and very soon we will open a plant in Blue Ridge. For the best quality and customer service in Northeast Texas, give us a call today at 903-885-3126. We appreciate your support, and go Wildcats.
And thank y'all for joining us, spending your Friday night with us on Front Porch News and Chad's Media. Have a great halftime show for you. Still waiting for the band in the blue blazes while we've got a second. I want to tell you about our friend Aaron Neal, who is the principal agent and owner of Hamby Insurance in Rockwall. Aaron began her career back in 1999 and was born and raised in the Dallas area. If you're in the Rockwall or Dallas area, give her a call at 972-285-0381 to see how she can help you today. Also want to give a big shout out to our friends at Gary's Pest Control. They help homeowners and business owners control bug and pest problems all throughout East Texas. They immediately assess and address current pest infestations and help you prevent them from happening again in the future. Give them a call today at 966-588-3279. Ryan, while we've got a second, for anyone that doesn't know, we were, there's Thriller. Okay. We were unable to have our Down and Out this week. For anyone that doesn't know what Down and Out is, that is the show that you, I, and Corey I was trying to say producer Corey. The three of us do on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. One of the things that we do, we call the Bucket of Death. It is every ranked college football team and their spread is in this bucket, and we each pool, and that's the team that we're stuck with that week, and we're keeping up with our season record. The loser at the end of the year, whoever comes in dead last, which currently would be me, has to do the Waffle House Challenge. The 24 waffles, but for every waffle you eat, it knocks off an hour of how long you have to be in there. Whoever finishes in second has to do 12. That would currently be Corey. And then the winner, which is currently you, gets to just make fun of the others for having really bad luck. We didn't get to do it this week, but we are continuing the tradition. So while we have a second, I think we should pull this week. So you want to go first?
I think you're first.
Okay, do you have the scores pulled up, or the team? So
I do.
Okay. Actually, Corey, I'm going to pull for you first, okay? All right, Corey's first pull. The first team that Corey gets, for anyone that doesn't know, he doesn't have to take the first one. He can say no, but then the second one, no matter what, he gets. Corey, look at me so I can see you because I can't hear you. Your first pull is number 14, Notre Dame. They are a 20.5-point favorite. Who are they playing, Ron?
They are playing the Pitt Panthers.
Pitt is awful. Do you want to keep it or do you want to... 20.5. Okay, Corey is sticking
keeps it
with the Fighting Irish, and he needs them to win by 3 or more touchdowns. Ron, me or you next?
We'll go you.
Okay. Because this is Thriller night. Okay, my first pull. I've got... It's a big one. Ooh. Okay. I've got number 5, Washington, minus 27.5.
On the road against Stanford.
Ooh. Stanford is awful, and I do like Washington a lot, but that is a lot of points. I don't know, man. This week is a lot of garbage nonsense. I don't know.
We're gonna need a pick.
I'll put it back.
Okay.
I'll throw them out. We'll
so
do a second one.
You got to keep this next one.
Yep, the second one I am stuck with no matter what. Again, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We've got the Wildcat Band and the Blue Blazes here in a second. Again, the state-bound Wildcat Band be at San Antonio for state on Wednesday, and Corey and Chloe and I will be lucky enough to get to go cover that. I like this one a bit more. I've got number 21, Tennessee, minus 3.5. They are at
Kentucky,
which is a bummer because it's pretty well known. I do like Kentucky a lot, but I feel better about that, I think, maybe. Which one would you have felt better about now that it doesn't matter?
Probably that one.
Okay.
Probably the second one. All right, here's mine. Okay, first draw. Number 24, USC, minus 10.5 at California.
Okay.
I don't know. They've lost 2 straight.
Okay.
Could bounce back, might not. I will put it back.
Okay.
I'm going to put it back.
Got to make this one quick. The Wildcat Band and the Blue Blazes are getting rolling. That's what everyone came to see.
Yeah. Okay, number 1, Georgia, minus 14
there you go.
At Florida. There you go. So go Dogs.
What was that, Georgia what?
Minus 14.
Minus 14. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Ryan and I are going to get out of the way so you can enjoy the halftime show brought to you by A&S.
The award-winning Blue Blazes as they strike up the bands. Gracie Johnson, Sarah Voss, Macy Williams, Lily Bankston, and Valeria Miro. Officers for the 23 to 24 line are Junior Lieutenants Trinity Martin and Sedona McCollum. Senior Lieutenant Lily Glenn. Co-Captain Carter Charlton and Captain Jackie Monroy. The Blazers want to send a special shout out to their Blazers and Spirit Girls of the Week, the seniors. They'd also like to highlight their Spotlight Teacher of the Week, Mr. Gerald Grafton. The Blazers are under the direction of Meredith Dial and Assistant Director Shaylee Caldwell. The Blazers would like to thank their sponsors, Roper & White, The Sign Shop, Wyatt's Towing, Sulphur Springs Center for Dance, Bob Evans, Hopkins County Abstract, Hodges Orthodontics, Coldwell Banker Watson Co., Ken's Heat and Air, Cornerstone Renovation, City National Bank, Bahina Construction, and Nottingham Dodge. Now, join the Blazers as they celebrate Halloween with a prop routine to Monster Mash. Ladies and gentlemen, here they come. Say it loud and proud. Man, oh man, that Wildcat band. The band is being led onto the field by drum majors Catherine Starzik, Lauren Menard, Jeremy Resendez, and Brody Emmert. The Wildcat Band would like to invite everyone to the Alamodome in San Antonio this Wednesday, November 1st for their performance of the UIL State Marching Contest at 9:45 a.m. Sulphur Springs High School Band. These 26 band singers will consider achieving the Wildcat Band program. They have been a part of numerous sweepstakes awards along with the rest of the Wildcat Band and have qualified for the UIL State Marching Contest 2 years in a row. Tonight, they are marching their last home show. Band Senior Class of 2024, take a bow and be recognized. And now, we are excited to present this year's Bandbo and Band Sweetheart. The 2023 Bandbo is Jeremy Resendez, and the 2023 Band Sweetheart is Catherine Starzik. Congratulations to both of you, and now, on with the show. The UIL State Marching Contest next week. Go Wildcats!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the second half here at Gerald Prim Stadium. Sulphur Springs leads 21-14. That it'll be Kaufman ball to start the second half.
You know, not how you wanted to end that first half. Two completions for about 40 yards in the last seconds of the half.
Especially also coming off a pick.
Yeah, not how you wanted to end. But you got to feel good about 21 unanswered. What you can't let happen here is Kaufman open up with 7 points and get this back to a 0-0 ball game essentially. I think Sulphur Springs. I think Sulphur Springs has certainly outplayed Kaufman. This doesn't feel like a one-score game, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But, if I'm Sulphur Springs, the last thing you want to do is let Kaufman hang around because then, when it gets down to the nitty-gritty, that ball can bounce either way.
Yeah, that's true. Before we get the second half started, Ryan, I want to tell you, when you have a sports injury, Christus Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is the team to trust. With Fellowship Sports Medicine orthopedic surgeon Dr. Christopher Meltsakos and Hand Fellowship trained orthopedic surgeon Dr. Christian Douthit, your health is in good hands. To schedule an appointment in Sulphur Springs, call 903-885-6688. I'm ready for the second half, man. It sounds like the crowd's still locked in. They're ready to go.
Tyler, quick score update for you. District battle. We do have at the half Anna versus Paris tied at 7.
I was not expecting that.
No, and I still think Anna is going to win that one. But obviously Paris has hit their stride. And they played Sulphur Springs very close. They're playing Anna very close, and so they're probably going to end up third in the district heading into the playoffs. And that's a team that I think could actually go in and steal a playoff victory.
They're doing their best to keep it within the top 2 of the district, but as we mentioned in the pregame show, if Sulphur Springs wins tonight, they can be no less than second, I believe.
Well,
depending on
if Paris were to beat Anna, and then Sulphur Springs were to lose to Anna,
that's
then
true.
you have a 3-way tie for first, and so you could technically get third. But you know what? None of that matters. We are focused on the Kaufman Lions.
That's true. Like you said, don't look ahead. Kaufman.
Listen, I'm not. My playing days are over. I can look ahead all I want, Tyler.
That's true. Kaufman's starting this second half at the 27. It looks like. Before they do, I want to tell you at Houghton's Software. What? At Houghton's Hardware, they offer a wide variety of tools, materials, and supplies for all your home, business, and outdoor projects and repairs. With over 40,000 square feet of materials in stock, they're sure to have everything you need for any job. They only carry the highest quality products because your satisfaction is their top priority. Houghton's Hardware. They're more than just nuts and bolts.
Listen, I know they're more than just nuts and bolts, but I don't know that they have software. I think they're going to keep it. They're going to keep it to hardware, Tyler.
Trying to say Houghton's Hardware and offer.
I mean, we've been doing that ad for 2 years, and I do think that it's a hardware store.
I think so, yeah. And another good run by Morrow. He's picking up right where he left off. He also was the one that had that interception.
No, yeah.
He's
obviously
fighting for the way Bible Church played the game.
Have we ever given it to the other team? No, we don't.
Not.
We don't do it when we lose, which has only happened once this year. It's pretty amazing.
True.
It's been a while since we lost.
We forgot what happens when we lose.
Not that you and I had, I don't know. Not that we had a bad feeling about the season, but I will say after that Mount Pleasant loss, you and I kind of felt like, man, that was pretty disappointing.
Yeah, and then the first quarter, the first half of the Hallsville game right after.
Again,
and,
the
Jacksonville win.
Jacksonville was kind of not great, but man,
it's been all Wildcats ever since then.
Since that second half of the Hallsville game, it's kind of felt like this is who we thought we were.
Yeah, 6 wins in a row.
6 wins in a row.
Looking to make it 7 here. Already clinched a playoff spot. But another false start, Ryan.
So we've already tied the amount of wins that we got last year, correct?
Yes.
We finished 7-3 in the regular season, 7-4 overall.
Which technically was the exact same as it is now. You were 7-1, but then lost the final 2 regular season games in the playoff game.
Oh, that's right. Mm-hmm. Now you did have Brady Driver out.
That's true.
Obviously, Brady broke his.
Yeah, you had a number of guys out for the last couple of years, couple games.
Man, that playoff game was fun. I hated that we came up short, but it was a fun one.
Ready to do it again this year.
Great outside contain there.
Alex McCormick bringing him down for the tackle for a loss. And after the false start on first down, that makes a second and very long.
I think Alex McCormick has been a guy this year that, if you look back on the season, who's a guy that really made an awesome impact on that defense side of the ball. And I'd say you look at number 24. I think more times than not, he's a guy that is at the top of the tackle list.
And I believe he's just a sophomore. And he's already won one Way Bible Church Player of the Game. 2nd and 19. Pass is complete. Austin Chaney bringing him down, bringing him out of bounds very quickly.
That's I mean, the thing about it is with a big loss and penalties, with the way our defense is set up, you know, we're giving those receivers a lot of space for that short, quick game stuff. As long as you make the tackle, those are not going to beat you. And they're not really – they've just been so far behind the sticks tonight that Dinkin and Duncan is not going to get it done.
Yeah, it's now going to break up a 3rd and 15.
I mean, there's really no question that Kaufman's best play tonight has been to tomorrow.
Yeah. Looking very deep on 3rd and 15. Incomplete.
Now, Tyler, that is one that in film, you know, we look around and we all go, okay, that probably should have been a touchdown, and we're really glad that it wasn't.
Yeah.
And let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, would have tied that one up probably.
Great play call there. You know, you fake the, we called it the fox and go. You know, you fake that outside screen, get the corner to kind of bite on it a little bit. And instead of throwing that outside block, you just turn it into a go route.
That does force a punt. Skylar Lewis to return. He's got it at the 20. And brings that one back to the 29. So Wildcats will take over from the 29 with 9:06 left here in the third. Before they do, I want to tell you about our friends at Essential Business Solutions. Your organization's network and IT problems can come out of nowhere. Let Essential Business Solutions do all the IT work for you. From managed IT services, disaster recovery, and backup solutions, new hardware and other IT services as needed. Give them a call at 903-335-7581. Essential Business Solutions. They make technology accessible. So, Ryan, you said what you can't do is let them go score on the opening drive, and mission accomplished. Quick pass out to Skylar Lewis. That one incomplete, though. Second and 10 from the 27. Need the Rangers to get rolling. That'd be cool.
I know it. 5-3, headed to the bottom of the sixth.
Plenty of time, but need to go ahead and.
Oh, the Rangers, you know, a couple runs is they can do it in a couple of batters.
That's true.
But would like to get it going.
Brady Driver keep it on second down. Gain of a couple. Up to about the 29.
Got a bit of a pile up on the sidelines here. Water bottles, trainers, players.
We're all right, though, it looks like.
Everyone looks okay.
So 3rd and 8 from the 29. See what they dial up here on 3rd and 8. You know, it's been getting a lot of Ken Griffey Jr. commercials during the MLB postseason. I love that. I love Ken Griffey Jr. My first ever favorite athlete. 3rd and 8. Dropping back, looking Skylar's way. Skylar Lewis almost made one of the most incredible catches I've ever seen. Almost. And I think you can tell this is just a timing thing here, Brady.
Yeah, you know, it's a double route, double move route. He's just trying to get in sync with Brady. We do have a flag here, Tyler. I think that is going to be on Skylar Lewis. Might have said one too many words to the ref there.
Yeah, that'll bring up the 4th and long then. Just got to punt this one away. So he didn't allow Kaufman to tie it on the opening drive, but of course now they're going to get the ball back, presumably with good field position.
And that's that's where the penalty is big. I mean, obviously it doesn't change, you know, whether that was going to be a first or not, but you move so far back that now you're almost certainly going to start with the ball inside of the 40.
What is this, 4th and 100? That's a
yeah,
a long way.
And there's a better punt from Brady.
Better punt, but again, with the penalty, I mean, they're going to get that ball at the
40.
The 40, yeah.
Yeah, so Kaufman will need just 40 yards to go tie it up here before they attempt to do so. I want to tell you about Easley's Liquid Fertilizer and Custom Pasture Spraying. They are a family-owned and operated business that provides year-round custom agriculture spraying services to farms, ranches, and acreages. Owned by Rodney Easley, they are huge supporters of the Sulphur Springs Wildcats, including Trent Easley, who is one of the coaches for your Wildcats. As an authorized dealer for Monty's plant and soil products, they can provide everything your crops and soil need. Their goal is to help farmers be more successful. Give Rodney a call at 214-837-2206. First and 10 from the 40. Rolling out. Throwing it across his body. He's got the first down. Still going. Finally brought down at the 27. You know, they don't throw a ton on first down, but when they do, they've had some success.
Yeah, and what's crazy is the quarterback throws a good ball. I thought early in the game it seemed like maybe they're just trying to get it out of his hands quick, run the ball, a lot of screens, things like that. But, I mean, the last 2 or 3 drives, they've started to air it out, and I think they've had some success.
Good things have happened.
That's what I'm saying.
Give tomorrow.
And really, Paris kind of did the same thing last week.
True.
I mean, they tried to run it with the quarterback. They tried to do some jet sweeps, and Sulphur Springs figured that out. But when Paris started to throw the ball down the field a little bit, they actually were moving the rock.
They're going quick now, Ron. No huddle. Another give tomorrow. And he's got the first down this time. If I'm Kaufman, I like that. Let's go quick. Why not?
Tyler, it looks like they are – so just outside the 10, they will still have the ability to get a first down. But, Tyler, we talked about, how big that touchdown at the end of the first half was because of this situation right here. They're 1 score away from making this a brand-new ball game. And if you're Sulphur Springs, you don't want Kaufman hanging around.
Yeah, for sure. Especially you had a lot of momentum at one time. Great job from Zach Thomas.
Zach Thomas is having a really big night on the defensive line.
Yeah, I believe he had a sack earlier, too.
Yeah, that's a big play. So now you're looking at first and 12, 13, second and 12 or 13. Obviously, they can still convert without getting into the end zone, but I don't know. I would probably try to get it into Morrow's hands here.
Yeah, I think so. You probably have 3 tries at this, so that is what they're going to do. And a great job. Alex McCormick brings him down as the ball
I actually think that it's a loose ball. Tyler, I'm not sure that he wasn't down, but it looks like
Austin Chaney celebrating. I think it is, yeah.
That's a close one. That's a close one.
That's a game changer if it is. Yeah, they are. Now I'm trying to see.
Here's the problem, and it does look like from that angle that he does hit the ground, but you can clearly see the ball come out while he's completely upright. So what I'm thinking is the referee is basically saying he never regained full possession. So right there he loses it. Yes, he's on the ground, but we can't tell from here. Does he even have it?
Yeah, and I guess that's a forced fumble for Alex McCormick, who you mentioned earlier, having a big night. Wildcats ball from the 15. Give to Cam Jefferson on first down, and a great run from Cam. And, yeah, that's twice now. Kaufman's had a chance to go tie the game up here in the second half, and the Wildcats forcing a turnover on both of them.
Yeah, that's an absolutely massive, massive turnover there.
And now the Wildcats are going quickly. Another give to Cam. And he's got the first down. Hadn't seen a single no-huddle all game, and now we're just trading.
That really could be a 14-point swing because, assuming Kaufman scores there, ties it up. Okay, now they fumble. Sulphur Springs goes and gets 7. Well, all of a sudden it's a 14-point game instead of being tied.
Yeah.
And so huge turn of events there.
Yeah, if you're Coach Faircloth and the Wildcats, definitely want to capitalize here. First and 10 from the 28. Brady looking for Skyler. He's got him. Skyler Lewis still going up past the 50. He's a bad man.
He's a bad man, Ron. Up to the 47. Brady look at Skylar's direction again. Look at deep. And there's the late flag.
Okay, I'm glad they threw the flag there, Tyler.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. I don't know why it's coming. I don't know why it's coming from the line judge 30 yards away from the play. There's 2 referees much closer to that. Clearly contact. I don't know.
And they are. I agree with you. Wow, there's no flag.
They're waving it off. Now that okay, let's look at the replay. Let's see. Did he get tangled up? Was there contact? Great job selling it. It's that's a close call.
It's either way, yeah.
I just think with no other traffic, it's an obvious deep ball. He's been beat a couple times deep. To me, that's just, and I know you can't assume, I know, but that's probably PI in my book. It's close, though.
2nd and 10, quick pass. Out to Wyatt Watson, and
well, he turned a 0-yard gain into a couple.
I think my problem with that is, like, pass interference doesn't have to be intentional, you know?
No, right, yeah. Whether you purposely did it or not, that's fair.
Either way, it's going to be a 3rd and 9, 3rd and 8.
Tyler, there has been some scoreboard problems tonight. third and 17. I know that's not right.
Now they got it, 3rd and 9 from the 46. 6:03 left in the 3rd. Brady rolling. Looking for Wyatt, incomplete. So Kaufman might get a 3rd chance here to go even this one up. You know, it's funny, we had got 14 or 21 points in the first 5 or 6 minutes of this game, and then it's kind of calmed down a bit since then.
Well, Paris, we were adamant that, this one's going to be first one to 30, first one to 30. And it finally got there, but it did take a while.
Wildcats going for it here on 4th and 9. Maybe.
I don't know that they will or not.
Yeah, there you go. Now dropping back into the punt.
Get a bounce.
There you go.
Now that
able to down
is
that
a great
one
punt.
At about the 2. Great punt from Brady Driver. Great job of Skylar Lewis to go down it. And Kaufman will have a long way to go before they do. We talked about them earlier, but shout out to our friends over at Muddy Jake's. They are your home for delicious food and the best sports entertainment. With a lively atmosphere, friendly service, and great prices, Muddy Jake's is the perfect place to watch the Sulphur Springs Wildcats game every Friday night. Also want to tell you about our friends at Amadeus Healthcare. Our friends Marcy Gamble and Micah Sheedy, both of which have over a decade of experience. Amadeus specializes in after-surgery care or after hospitalization or a new diagnosis of chronic illness. They also offered skilled nursing as well as physical, occupational, and speech therapies, on top of medical social work and certified nurse aides. First and 10 from the 2. Give to Morrow. Just getting back to about the line of scrimmage on that one. Yeah, it is a 3rd opportunity now for Kaufman to go tied up. Of course, they'd have to go 98 yards. No longer got the smoke atmosphere and everything. Or maybe we do and I just can't see it. I no longer can see the moon, though, so I don't know. Great run on 2nd down. And he is still going all the way up to about the 25 or the 26. And for a Kaufman offense that was going to have to go 98 yards, it's a great start.
They've done a really good job of, because I think that's the second time they've been backed up. Earlier they had that kickoff, but they get out of the end zone pretty quick. And sometimes offensively, you're a little limited on your playbook just because you don't want to drop back and be in your own end zone. But they've done a good job of managing that situation.
Yeah, that'll open up the playbook for you. 1st and 10. Another good tomorrow on first down and another great run. He's still going up close to the 50.
Oh, that's a big boy run.
Yeah, he's a beast. We've been giving him credit all night, rightfully so.
What's that segment on Good Morning Football? Angry runs. Yeah, that was pretty angry.
Yeah, that was a good one. So that makes it 1st and 10, all the way up to about the 47.
He kind of runs like he might be mad at the ground. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just looking for contact.
Another good run on first down up to the 46. Could be 2nd and 3. Kaufman going to do their best to go even this thing up. But, of course, both of the other drives did stop on this side of the 50. So.
Just very, very bend, don't break for the Sulphur Springs defense. We've done a good job at that.
Looking deep. Incomplete. I do like the idea of looking deep on 2nd and 2 and 2nd and 3, that kind of situation, especially when you have a runner as good as Morrow. You like to think I can pick up a 3rd and 2 or a 3rd and 3, and I probably get 2 chances to do so.
Tyler, we've got a start of the 4th score update. Anna is up 21-14 over Paris.
Okay.
Carthage 28-7, late in the 3rd over Van.
Morrow does I think the ball's out again,
Tyler.
Ryan.
Oh, he gets it back.
Okay.
And
maybe
for the first down.
It, maybe for the first down, yeah.
That looks like a little short, Tyler.
Go get the note card. Okay, never mind. Don't even
they
bother.
are not even Tyler.
Don't even bother. Just say
Tyler. I do not understand that.
You know what's funny is after we saw that time and time again last year, we thought we'd gotten away from that this year.
So that ball is clearly on the 40, or the yard marker is clearly on the 43-yard line, and I don't know if that ball's there to the 43 or not.
And another great run on first down, all the way up to the 30. Not going to have to question that one. That's a first down.
I would say he is well north of the century mark.
I think so.
Oh, I guarantee that he is. He's having a great night.
It's 1st and 10 from the 30. I'd give it to him again on first if it were me, yeah. Another give. Another good run. And the Kaufman offense is starting to find their stride. Of course, last drive had a great drive going. They just happened to fumble.
This has been a very quick 3rd quarter. A lot of running the ball, and the clock is just rolling.
And, of course, neither team has scored this quarter either.
Right. Yeah, whatever your live pick of the over, I don't know that we're going to get there. Big hit,
Huge
Tyler.
hit from Ty Bobby. He's been having a good night tonight as well. Of course, kind of the veteran safety of this group. So now it's going to be 3rd and 6.
It's 4-down territory, though.
Yeah.
So a run here would not surprise me. Now,
Yeah,
Morrow's not in the game here.
I would have thought they were going to spread things out if you're going to run, but it's more of a bunched up look here, it looks like. Instead, they're going to pass, but there is a flag on the play.
Now, if that's false start, Tyler, that has got it.
Yeah,
that's the 4th or maybe 5th false start of the night for Kaufman.
And what was a kind of doable 3rd and 7, probably 2 tries at it, now becomes 3rd and 12, a bit tougher.
I still think you probably have 2 tries at it, but again, it's just the playbook.
You know, if I'm Kaufman, I'm only going to get so many chances to tie this thing up.
Well, and there's just, exactly. At some point, Sulphur Springs has just done too well inside of their own, inside their own territory. Because Kaufman's getting it down here, but they got to put the ball in the end zone.
Rolling out. And just getting back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe an extra yard after that. Going to bring up 4th and 9 from the 29.
Probably smart just to maybe take what you can get. Sulphur Springs did a great job there. They were able to get pressure quick, and that kind of disrupted the timing of whatever pass concept they had planned.
Now we'll see what they do here on 4th and 9.
I wonder if, could you go a running back draw? I know it's 9 yards, but.
Yeah, we had seen Sulphur Springs do a lot of that, especially last year. They've got the first down, though, up to the 10. And again, Kaufman's been good in the pass game tonight.
That's just a great 4th and 9 conversion. I mean, there's really nothing to it.
Now it's going to be 1st and goal from the 9.
Now you're almost in the exact same spot you were when you and I were talking about, okay, this is going to be a tie ball game.
Yeah, that's true.
And then they fumbled.
That's true.
Sulphur Springs, obviously you were looking to get that ball.
A gain of a couple there on 1st and goal.
Spin, don't break.
So now there's 30 seconds on the clock, and the play clock just now started. So we'll see if Kaufman chooses to run another play. I don't think
I would not be surprised if maybe we don't just run a play to get them to try to jump off sides.
Yeah, that very well could be what they decide to do here. Now they're going to go ahead and run this play. Finally blown dead.
I don't love that, Tyler, because then I just feel like, are we rushing? Is that actually the play we want to run?
Either way, that'll do it for the 3rd quarter, 21-14.
Along with my business partner, Tommy Anderson, we own BT Medical in Sulphur Springs. In our store, you can find lift chairs, hospital beds, and wheelchairs, along with many other necessary medical equipment. We even have a respiratory therapist with a staff willing to help you with your CPAP, so you can get that healthy rest your body needs. If you can't leave the house, we offer convenient delivery and 24-hour on-call services. From all of us at BT Medical, thank you for shopping with us, and please keep your business local at 201 Linda Drive in Sulphur Springs. Remember the name, BT Medical, supplying equipment with care.
Hi, I'm Katie Adair with Janet Martin Realty. I'm also the proud mother of 2 boys and an officer in Mother's Culture Club. I understand the importance of a safe and supportive community for your family. That's why I'm passionate about helping people find their perfect home. When you work with me, you get more than just a realtor. You get a trusted partner who is active in the community and cares about you and your family's future. So if you're looking for a realtor who is passionate about helping you find the perfect home, make sure to give me a call. I look forward to helping you.
And here we are at the final quarter of action from Gerald Prim Stadium this season. Sulphur Springs leads 21-14, but Kaufman knocking on the door at 3rd and goal from the 5. Before we start this final quarter, I want to tell you about our buddy Josh Boatman. He is your local and trusted insurance agent. With a family of his own, he understands the importance of protecting the ones who matter the most. He also understands that no 2 families need the same coverage, and that's why he will make sure to customize plans to fit your specific needs. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, Josh has you covered. Give him a call today. See the number on the screen there. 3rd and goal from the 5. Kaufman now on their 3rd try to tie this one up. And Ryan, he's in.
Tyler, that is an exceptional 2nd effort. I thought for sure that Sulphur Springs had him bottled up.
I did too.
I was getting ready to tell you that if they were going to do so, it was going to take a fourth play, but no, it's not.
Man, Kaufman has done a great job clawing back into this one. And we said it. We said it at halftime. You know, so what Sulphur Springs couldn't do was let Kaufman stay around. And, you know, obviously there's plenty of time, and Sulphur Springs could go down and score right here, and obviously we hope they do. But props to Kaufman for certainly fighting back. Oh, and Tyler, he missed it, Tyler.
It's no good. It was blocked. And with 11 minutes and 51 seconds left, it'll be a one-score game, 21-20.
Our experienced, dedicated team are your local roofing experts from repairs to complete roofing systems. With competitive prices and free consultation, Triple Crown is the choice when it comes to roofing. Triple Crown Roofing offers the highest quality craftsmanship and customer care, specializing in all commercial and residential roofing systems. We believe in personalized service and are with you every step of the roofing process. Contact Triple Crown Roofing today. Triple Crown Roofing, roofing done right.
And Ryan, that could prove to be a huge blocked PAT as now Sulphur Springs leads 21-20.
Now, Tyler, that is Skylar Lewis coming off the edge.
Was it really?
Yeah,
Wow.
on special teams, and that's massive, Tyler. I mean, we said, you know, it's going to take a special team. There's going to be a special teams play tonight. We say it every week, and that very well could be the difference in this one.
Could be. How many times has it come down to something like that, you know?
Oh, a ton. I mean,
a lot of these games.
And that really changes the entire trajectory of this game, because so Sulphur Springs goes down and scores a touchdown, right? They kick the extra point. It's an 8-point game. So not only would Kaufman have to score a touchdown, they also have to get the 2-point conversion. So that's a big play.
Yeah, we'll see if that ends up playing a role or not. Wyatt Watson recovering that one at about the 25. Ryan's taking back to the other direction. Still going. Up past the 40. Huge return there for Wyatt Watson up to the 46. So now that's where they'll take over with 11:34 left in this and a 1-point lead. Before they do, want to tell you about our friends. Went and saw them today, Corey and I, at Cody Drug. They provide a unique and personalized experience that big chain pharmacies just can't match. They also offer vaccines and B12 shots, which Corey and I went and got today. Be sure to take advantage of their convenient delivery services as well. Make the easy transfer to Cody Drug today. Wildcats starting this drive at the 48, not the 46. 11:34 left in this one. We got Thriller earlier. Now we're getting Jaws. It's Halloween weekend for real. Brady trying to make his way to the outside, cut back in. Nice gain up to the 46, or the 44 rather. You know, because he's taking off as a runner so much, he takes some pretty big hits and always just pops right back up. Second and 4 with 11 minutes left. Cam Jefferson, the running back. Play action. Look at Skylar Lewis's way. He's got him! Skylar Lewis up to the 1, or the 2 rather, and the Wildcats will be back inside the Bell Concrete red zone.
Man, that is a big-time throw and a big-time catch.
He is having himself a night.
Kind of just dropped it into the basket. Skylar's able to hang on to it.
Wildcats going quick to give to Cam Jefferson. Did they give it to him or not? Okay. No signal, but they are giving it to him, I guess.
Yeah, he was 3 yards into the end zone.
I just kept waiting for someone to do some kind of I mean, a lot of the players also look confused.
Yeah, we're still not sure. Okay, now we're sure. Touchdown.
So touchdown, Cam Jefferson. I believe his 3rd of the season. Looking back at this Skylar Lewis play.
Man, double coverage dropped it right into the bucket.
Great pass, great catch. And Sulphur Springs going to try to make it an 8-point game now.
Good snap, good hold, and good kick.
And they do. So with 10 minutes and 38 seconds left, Sulphur Springs leads 28-20.
Has always been a top priority. Because chicken is at the center of our menu, we serve only real breast meat without fillers, artificial preservatives, or steroids. In our kitchens, we focus on high-quality, freshly prepared ingredients to serve our customers the best we have to offer. Whether you're eating in or grabbing to go, we guarantee that signature Chick-fil-A service every time. Because it is our pleasure to give you the best experience possible. Call us today or order catering online for a Wildcat football watch party from your Sulphur Springs Chick-fil-A.
10 minutes and 38 seconds left in this one, and now your Wildcats lead 28-20. And yeah, that blocked PAT.
It's huge, man.
Could end up playing a big factor in this one.
Again, you can't. And last week we were worried that Paris would score and then go for 2, and then now they have to go for 2 to even tie it. And so it was a really big play.
So Kaufman gonna take over at the 25, it looks like. Before they do, I want to give a shout out to our friends at East Texas Physical Therapy. They are a provider of physical therapy and rehabilitative services in Sulphur Springs. After a visit to East Texas Physical Therapy, each patient will know what it means to have service beyond excellence, and they hope that you will return to their facility for all your rehab needs. You know, the Kaufman offense has looked very good the second half, so wouldn't be surprised at all if they put together a drive. And
the problem, though, is because it comes from a lot of runs and it comes from a lot of shorter completions, it just takes a lot of time.
Yeah, at that point, you know, you're looking for a score and a 2-point conversion.
Right.
And trying to just hold off Sulphur Springs for however much time there is. And
right.
Get it to overtime. We give them first down, and it's just a great second effort to keep it going.
And that's, I feel like all night, what feels like a 3-yard carry is an 8-yard carry.
Yeah, and props to him, because you're running into Truth Holmes and Day Hall. I mean, they're beasts.
No, and it's like right there. I don't think we're in a bad position. I think we're, you know, making contact at the line of scrimmage, but it's still 8. I mean, it's 8 yards down the field.
Get on second down, depending on where they mark them. It looks like it's going to be either just short or just enough. They're saying just enough.
I'm shocked, Tyler.
I figured you would be. Ryan, for anyone that was watching the pregame show, they already know, but I want to give a big shout out for anyone that missed it. Another shout out to Anna Williams. We got some awesome cookies from Cookies by Anna. Anna Williams, one of the big players for the Sulphur Springs Lady Cats soccer team, which is poised to make another great run this year. 1st and 10 from the 37. Now that is a gain of just a couple. Looks like Austin Cheney in on the tackle there. And he's done a great job of tackling on the outside this year. Of course, he had the potentially game-saving or interception last week. Was the Way Bible Church player of the game. 2nd and 8. That one is completed. Out of bounds, 9:03 left in the. Could be a 3rd and 1 maybe.
Tyler, the Rangers game and 5-3 headed to the top of the 8th.
Not
looking great.
Not ideal. Still a couple chances though.
So they're going to mark that one short.
Yeah. 3rd and 1. And are they still marking it short? Yeah.
Wow. I guess I don't understand. QB sneak there. We haven't had one single run tonight, less than 1 yard, and we're going to QB sneak under center.
Twice now.
I mean, they're going to get it that time, but
Little tush push there.
Little brotherly shove there.
Uh-huh. That one is.
I still don't understand that.
I don't know that I do either.
We're averaging 6 yards a carry. And to me, it's the true epitome of if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we've done tonight.
Which, I mean, it all ends up working out for him, I suppose. But, yeah, I agree with you. 1st and 10 from the 47. 8:15 left in this one. And, yeah, started the drive, with about 11:30 or so? I am curious just how much time this drive would take,
Right. Well, and the thing is so, and you obviously you have to score. You have to do what you can to score. But if they don't get the 2, is it over? I mean, it depends how much time there is. Or if they do get the 2, I mean,
yeah.
Are you just playing for overtime or? But you got to score first, and that's
true. You're always talking about don't look ahead.
Play.
That one all the way up to the 29. So as soon as I'm sitting here talking about how much time it's talking,
there's plenty of time, and we're obviously jumping the gun here. But this is the point of the drive where tonight it seems like Kaufman can get to this point. And then they're not necessarily a shoo-in to go get 7. I mean, Sulphur Springs has done a good job on this portion of the field.
1st and 10 from the 30, 7:55 left. To give tomorrow. Now there is a flag in the backfield.
It's almost certainly going to be offensive holding, which they've done so much tonight, where they'll get just an absolutely drive-killing penalty.
Yeah, it feels like that has happened a number of times.
Yeah, so almost immediately, what was 4 plays to get 10 yards is 4 plays to get 20 yards.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think if you're Kaufman and you don't win this game, that's what you're looking back to. I
think you've shot yourself in the foot multiple times, whether it be penalties or turnovers.
Now a good gain there on 1st down. Gotten about to 2nd and 14. So it wasn't quite the gain I thought it was, but
no, it wasn't. He must have stepped out.
At that you're needing 5 yards to play. You got 6 there. So 7:33 left. 2nd and 14 from the 34. To give tomorrow. And he is just a great runner. That's going to make it 3rd and 2.
So 4 plays to get 20, and now 2 plays to get 2. He's a good player.
Go right back to QB sneaking?
I would certainly hand it off tomorrow.
I would as well. Yeah, he's great.
He has had a really, really fantastic night.
I would love to know what his yardage is at.
Yes, he's got plenty.
Right back to him on 3rd down. Alex, the intern, in there on the
Tyler,
tackle.
I think it's enough, but it is close.
It was, yeah. Yeah, they're saying go ahead and come on.
No measurement needed.
Let's keep it moving.
Almost never is.
Shout out to Alex, the intern, for the tackle there, or one of the people on the tackle there. 1st down inside the red zone now. There he is, Alex King.
Now back to what we were saying about how long this drive's taking. We're down to 6 minutes almost.
Yeah.
So it's been a 5-minute drive, and we still haven't seen points.
Yeah, it's a great question. If you do score, are you playing for and you get the 2-point conversion?
Right.
Are you like,
Are
I've got to get a stop to get to overtime? Or?
Yeah. It's a great job by Braxton Wall there. He didn't really get the full tackle, but he was able to just hold on to his jersey until the rest of the Wildcat defense was able to make the tackle.
So another first down. Now it'll be 1st and goal.
So it looks like that ball is going to be placed on the 9-yard line. So they're going to have 4 plays to score from the 9.
Ryan, we keep updating, keeping an eye on the Ranger game. Some other exciting DFW news. Mavericks are up by 3 with 12.5 seconds left, but Luka Doncic has 49 points.
Wow. There's really too many Dallas sports going on. Yeah, my brain, emotionally, I just can't handle it.
1st and goal from the 8. Rolling out. You just
Tyler, you gotta throw that away.
Yeah.
And I thought he had an open man in the flat, but Nathan Andrews, absolutely massive play there.
He finds a way.
Why don't you throw that away? You gotta get rid of that ball. Because what was, 1st and goal from the 9 is now 2nd and goal from the 13.
Uh-huh. Yeah, just got to find a way to get rid of that one. Why is the clock stopped, though?
They might have said that he got pushed out of bounds.
Oh, okay. If you're going out of bounds anyway,
Right.
So 2nd and goal from the 12 to give to Morrow.
Now you're back to where it started, but
Only
two less tries. Man, I greatly commend Sulphur Springs on this part of the field. Just very, very bend, don't break. We've talked about that all year. I think that the Sulphur Springs defense, they play a 100-yard field. And so, we'll give up the big play. We'll give up some first downs, but you get inside of the red zone, and we really make teams work for it.
So now 3rd and goal from the 8. They're finally going to blow that one dead. It will be trying to see where they're.
I think it's going to be just.
We'll see where they spot this one. Either way, it is going to be 4th and goal with 4:20 left.
I think that was a generous spot. Yeah. But, man, Tyler, the red zone defense, not even the red zone, the inside the 10 defense has just been spectacular.
It really has been. Ryan, this one.
I don't want to say it's for the game.
Potentially.
But it really could be for the game. You go anywhere other than Morrow?
I don't know.
I got to get it in Morrow's hands.
Yeah. Quick pass directly for the end zone.
That's Tyler.
Incomplete. Turnover on downs at the 5.
Great coverage by Austin Chaney. I just don't love the play call there. Your options are so limited, if you're even a little bit off on your timing, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's a turnover on downs. Ryan, I want to go back and talk about that entire drive. Before I do, real quick, I want to talk about Clayton Homes. Clayton Homes in Sulphur Springs is dedicated to helping you find the perfect manufactured or modular home for your family. Whether you're still researching or ready to find your dream home today, their team is committed to answering any questions you may have. Visit ClaytonSulphurSprings.com or give them a call at 903-438-0820 to see how they can make your family's dreams come true. I don't know why on 1st and goal from the 8 you wouldn't immediately go to Morrow.
Well, and you get to 4th down there, 4th down from the 5, okay? And I know we need to keep some timeouts, but man, if we're not sure about the play call, if we don't love it, call timeout. This is essentially for the game. And I know it's not, but we're down inside the 10. It's the 2nd time we've been down inside the 10 this half.
You can't walk away with points on neither of them.
You got to get points there.
Yeah.
And so, if Sulphur Springs is able to finish this one out, Kaufman is going to look back and go, golly, we really missed some good opportunities.
Yeah, 100%. 2nd and 8. Brady keeping himself.
So just a bit short.
Yeah, looking like a 3rd and 2 maybe.
Now, if you get this first down, Kaufman's almost certainly going to have to start taking some timeouts.
They short?
That one is close, Tyler.
Okay. And Ryan, it looks like it's
be the
rain.
first time all season.
That's true.
That Brady up the middle was not successful.
And Kaufman going to use a timeout. I don't blame him. 2:46 on the clock.
J. Hodge Chevrolet, we have the most awarded vehicles at the most awarded dealership. We are proud to offer an extensive selection of new and used vehicles. Our knowledgeable sales staff is ready to help you find the car of your dreams. We also provide a top-notch service experience with our state-of-the-art service center and our award-winning team of certified technicians. We're such big supporters of the Sulphur Springs Wildcats that we are even located on Wildcat Way. Find new roads to J. Hodge Chevrolet. Give us a call at 903-307-2077. Don't overpay. Go see Jay.
So, Ryan, we've got some rain here with 2:45. We almost made it the whole game without rain, but not quite. People are looking to the poncho.
So, Tyler, it is 4th down. Interested to see whether they go for it or punt. It does look like the punt unit is coming onto the field.
It does. Now, earlier I asked you, it was the rare time where you were in a punt formation. Do you go for the fake? You could do it here.
I would not.
Now, I think if you were going to go for it,
I think you just go for it.
Just go for it. But you do have Caden Mitchell.
Caden Mitchell out
and
there.
remember, his older brother Matt Mitchell was the up man who would be there for the fake last season.
Lots of talking here, Tyler.
There is.
And
it is a fake. And it looks like they got enough.
You can almost sense it. That's awful ballsy, but that is gonna, man, I don't want to say it's gonna do it, but that is gonna make it pretty tough for Kaufman.
You said almost sense it. I may or may not have called it.
I think you kind of nailed it. You said Caden Mitchell was out there. His brother, last year, I know for a fact they ran a fake punt with him a time or two.
And Kaufman's still with 2 timeouts, so you're going to have to keep moving the ball. You're going to have to get a first down or 2.
You really can't. You can't take a knee, but
the pass is out to Skylar Lewis. Skylar Lewis is still going. 84 yards to the crib.
You remember when we talked about 10 touchdowns?
Now he's at 11.
You remember when we talked about 1,000 yards?
And now he's a lot closer than he was.
He's at about 200 tonight.
About.
Wow.
He might have 200 yards, Ryan.
Yeah, well, that'll be one we have to look at. I'm going to go ahead and say it, but I'm thinking that Skylar Lewis is going to be your Way Bible Church player of the game.
2 touchdowns, close to 200 yards probably.
Yeah, that's pretty big time.
And we said that didn't officially put the game away. That may have. Skylar Lewis now with 11 touchdowns on the season. And Brady Driver, that was his 20th passing touchdown and his 37th total. He's got 4 tonight. What a way to end this one.
I mean, you bring on the punt unit, you go for it 4th and inches to seal the game.
Instead of
you didn't just seal it.
Yeah.
You ended it.
Instead of Kaufman having a chance to go potentially tie it and send it to overtime, instead you now lead by 15 with just 1:58 left.
And don't lose sight of the fact that you threw it in the rain on first down. So if you have an incomplete pass, that's pretty much a timeout for Kaufman.
And now they still have 2.
And then you still have 2. So they're going to get the ball back in a normal sense.
That's 2.
But that's a lot of faith.
That's 2 pretty aggressive calls
That's
there from
pretty
Faircloth.
aggressive. A lot of faith in your quarterback.
I love it.
A lot of faith in your number 1 receiver. And those both just absolutely pay off. Skylar Lewis off to the races. What a night.
The rain is coming down here in Sulphur Springs now. Fans feel like they have got the lead. The rain's coming down. A lot of them might be catching the last moments of this one on Chad's media.
I would say up 15 with 1:58. I would think this one is pretty much done.
Feel pretty good about it, I would think.
Let's just not do anything stupid here. Let's get out of this one healthy.
The Rangers getting the tie and run on to start the bottom of the 8th. if you gave me a Sulphur Springs Wildcat and a Texas Ranger win tonight, that'd be pretty big, Ryan. We talked about it, about who our Way Bible Church player of the game is. Probably going to be Skylar Lewis. Let me tell you about the Way Bible Church. They want to extend an invitation to everyone to join them on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. or 10:45 a.m. and also on Wednesday nights at 6:15 p.m. At the Way, they are all about experiencing life change. They have a vibrant community awaiting to welcome you with open arms. Join them at the Way Bible Church to embark on a journey of transformation together. And wow, they did not put Adolis on. Instead, okay, foul ball. I thought they had walked him. Doesn't matter. We got a game right here. 1:58 left. Kaufman will get to start this drive on the 27th. And while the crowd may be clearing out, the band and the student section are still rocking. Dropping back to pass. Got it complete. Still going. Great first play to this drive. You get out of bounds and you get all the way up to the 43. Kaufman said, not so fast. We're not getting out of here just yet. Ryan, for anyone that can't make the drive on Tuesday night for the playoff volleyball game, which we hope and encourage everyone to do so if you can, but if not, as Adolis Garcia gets on base, we'll be broadcasting live right here on Chad's Media and Front Porch News, 6 p.m. in Edgewood against Brownsboro in the bi-district round. Hopefully the Lady Cats, the first of what's hopefully going to be a little playoff run for them. We've had a ton of fun covering and broadcasting the Lady Cats this year.
So Tyler, down 15, you got to figure.
I mean, you've already got past midfield
So
using
if you scored,
just like 16 seconds.
If you score, you got to kick it.
Yeah.
So that you can extend the game, and that is going to be an interception.
That's it. Intercepted by Ty Bybee. And he did his best to take that one to the house, too. Huge interception from Ty Bybee, who has had a huge night already.
So, Tyler.
And now you can go.
The Sulphur Springs Wildcats are going to have a chance to win the district title.
Yeah.
1 week from tonight.
Huge hit from Braxton Wall there to help force that interception. Yes, the Sulphur Springs Wildcats are going to go in to the final game of the season, undefeated in district play, with a chance to play for the district title.
That's what you start. You start the season with that in mind. That's the goal. Have a chance. It sets up nicely that Sulphur Springs versus Anna is the final game of the season.
Yeah.
So the winner of that one is going to be your 2023 district champ. Both teams are going to make the playoffs, but
both of them will be top two
you'd
seeds
love
at this
you'd
point,
love
I guess.
to get that district title.
You would love it. Yeah.
You would love it.
And I guess you can't officially take a knee just yet, huh? Because Kaufman does have the 2 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them.
I would think they probably don't.
It does not look like it, or not just yet anyway. So, Ryan, I do feel like we can officially name our Way Bible Church player of the game. And, of course, as we've already said, got to go Skylar Lewis, man. A huge night, 2 touchdowns, both of which I believe one of them was 84 yards. I don't remember what the other one was, but he's had 3 or 4 catches of 50-plus yards. I can't wait to get on Max Preps in the morning and see what the official yardage ends up being, but it was a huge night.
Well, it's going to be over. It's going to be well over 150. It might not quite have got to 200, but I can assure you it's over 150.
Cam Jefferson with a big run all the way up to the 15.
Tyler, I'm trying to think back. It really might be over 200.
It might be.
It's close. Because 2 catches, his 2 touchdowns were probably 140.
Yeah.
Or maybe 125 to 130. And then he had a long one down here.
And he did have it, yeah.
So it's 180 to 200, which is just absolutely that's quite the night.
And Ryan Vide, official score of 35-20. Your Sulphur Springs Wildcats pick up a 7th win in a row. They move to 8-1 on the season. They stay undefeated in district play at 4-0. And as you mentioned, they'll get to go into the game next week against Anna for the district title. Join us right here, same time, same place next week, and be sure to join us on Tuesday night as well for the bi-district round of the playoffs for the Sulphur Springs Lady Cats. On behalf of everyone here at Chad's Media, Rick Grace, Jeremy DeLorge, Chloe Copel, producer Corey Hankins, my partner Ryan Humphries, I'm Tyler Lennon. We'll see you next time.